But the crazy part is like with the drug test, bro. Like it's so many people quitting, and it's so the workforce is fucked up. So they like we don't even care if y'all smoke. Just we need you. And that's I'm like, damn, that's what it needs.
I think the ones that's quitting ain't on weed though.
Nah.
Cause when I looked it up, when I was
quitting, the niggas that's not quitting, they ain't on weed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You said the ones that's not quitting,
the ones that not quitting, they not on weed. That's
I'm saying the ones that's quitting,
not smoking,
not on weed.
Oh, okay,
they on something else.
Oh yeah.
Cause weed smokers don't quit like that.
Yeah.
We just like, hey man, I can hide this shit if I need to.
Right, and I'm like, bro, it ain't in your system longer than.
Cause you need to work to buy weed. You got to work, nigga. Cause weed expensive, dog. This shit ain't no $20 bags no more. Cause dime sacks, that shit don't exist no more.
What's the cheapest drug?
Shrooms.
Shrooms.
Fucking whiteout.
How much
Elmer's?
10 a gram.
10 a gram.
10 a gram. And you get about 5 in a gram. You get a good amount of shrooms in a gram.
Oh, okay, but a gram with shrooms, you ain't. They last longer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now a gram of shrooms, if that shit don't last you 6 months, you fucking up, my boy. You can't be chewing on shrooms every week, dog.
Nigga, escaping reality.
Yeah. 6 months for a gram, $10. $10 for 6 months. That sounds like a great deal.
Yeah, bro. I bought 2 grams, and they gave me so many shrooms. Like,
you good for the year,
yeah, bro.
That nigga said, hold on. What we doing here, bro?
Right.
We hurting the hell, man. What we doing?
I'm like, nigga, hey man, where the feds at? I gave that nigga some shit back.
Hey man, you need to take a little bit off the top.
Hey man, you go buy shrooms, you ask for your change back, nigga. It be so much. They give you so much shit. But yeah, that weed, nigga, weed was like, cause it's that. So when I first went to buy some, that nigga charged me $80 for an eighth, a 7.
80 for a 7.
Yep, 80 for a 7. And I was so green. I'm like, shit. I don't know if this a deal or you fucking me, but here go your 80, dog. I'm just like, you gotta pay that new nigga tax. Nah, for the weed. For the weed, you gotta pay that new nigga tax. You gonna get taxed that first time.
Though? Is it? You consider it worth it? Yeah.
For sure. You gonna get taxed that first time, dog.
Yeah. Oh no, that first time for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Just in case.
Just
in case you got a lower plug and this is your only time hit me up. Yeah, you getting the whole.
That first time, yeah.
Hey, where you find my? Who put you on to me?
All right.
Nigga, I got introduced to my weed man in a group text. It was a warm transfer. It was like, hey man, hey, this my nigga Jay. Jay, this my nigga weed man. Hey man, let him know what you want. And I'm like, shit, this what we doing. And I'm so old school.
What's his last name? Weed Man Sharpton.
Yeah. Weed Man.
That nigga said his nigga's name is Weed Man.
Weed Man Martinez. So I'm so green, dog. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be asking for weed over text. So I'm sounding weird as fuck. I'm like, hey man,
this nigga a narc.
So you got that? He like, huh?
You got
like,
that?
You know what I mean, nigga? He like, what? That nigga say, weed? I was like, hold on, bro. Hey, this nigga the feds, bro. You got hey FaceTime me, dog. That's why I make sure you ain't white, nigga.
They trying.
Yeah,
nigga got half his face in the phone.
That nigga like, bro, ain't nobody tripping on this 7 grams that you trying to buy for us.
Right, like you buying 3 pounds or something. Like you buying a whole pound.
Nigga.
Ain't nobody tripping on this shit, dog. Come get this weed, nigga.
Nigga sweating, dropping home. Nigga sweating, dropping.
Hey, nah, tell the nigga though. So the nigga had what was that can? That nigga had one of them Arizona cans that's the top.
Oh yeah. I've seen one of the Sprite ones. Yeah,
nigga down there. Nigga was like, man, why this nigga got 3 cans of Arizona in the trunk? Empty trunk is 3 cans of fucking Arizona.
That's suspicious as hell.
That's suspicious as fuck, dog. Where the fuck this tall ass Arizona can?
And they got a can of baked beans and
snipers down there. You give me that can
down there on the floor.
Come on, bro.
And then it be like, so I go to the weed store.
Smarter than that.
Yeah. Look, so this look. I go to the weed store. They got a can of chili, like that. Yeah, the little container. They got a can of chili.
That's how you know you were new to that shit.
Like an aerosol can. I mean, the paraphernalia stuff. No, then they got
that's a
smoke shop.
Yeah, the smoke shop.
The can.
So they got the Arizona. They had a chili bean can and an aerosol can. I'm like, bro, if I get pulled over and I got a chili bean can in my back seat, nigga, I'm going to jail.
No, you need to get a Walmart bag, put a couple more cans in there, tie it up, sit in
Put
the
some
back.
hot dogs in.
Put a fake receipt in there.
Put some fake ass hot dogs.
The nigga go through and get home with weed.
Man,
Nigga said go to Walmart and get some more Wolf chili cans.
Get a bag and keep that receipt.
Get some hot dogs.
That receipt in there.
Nigga be like, hey, cook this shit for me right now. Nigga pull you over and be like, hey, cook this shit
pull
for
out
me.
a George Foreman, a portable ass George Foreman.
Hey, cook this shit for me. Make sure there's no weed in these and none of these cans.
Open them up. They got a can opener and all.
No shit.
Open all three.
You go to Walmart and buy some mustard, some hot dog bun, and then you just spent more to hide the shit than you did on the weed.
Yeah,
nigga.
you done spent more to get hot to hide it.
Yeah.
That shit.
Bro, you know what that made me
bro.
just think of though? You know when these police be catching these Mexicans, like
Yeah.
be catching them do like the crazy stuff, it being watermelons and all that. I be like,
with
bro,
the drugs.
how in the world you know that all these watermelons just got drugs in them, bro? Somebody had to rat them back.
That ain't in the way.
That's a snitch, dog.
That should be crazy though.
That's
They be
a
hiding
snitch.
them in tires,
Bro, they be
Pacho's
put
good. Okay.
they put cocaine in the goddamn nigga. That clock right there ain't real. That's that
Right.
that's that Scarface clock with the
Nah,
12
for
missing.
real.
You open that clock, nigga, it's a compartment. Everything is a fucking compartment,
There's a
dog.
door in there.
Yeah, niggas go through the furthest extent.
Nigga open
try to hide that
Yeah. Nigga open the Bible and it's the middle cut out. The middle cut out the New Testament. Yeah.
Nigga be-
You open that is 6
Nigga
pounds.
be, that nigga be riding home with that shit taped around his waist like he in
Nah, for
jail.
real.
Fuck
Bro.
you doing, dog? Phone books.
I'm so confused.
Hey, shit, I guess we can go ahead and start now. Nigga. We
We done started.
the warm up.
Hey,
Chick 1 2.
you probably
straight
rewind
love.
like 4 minutes into this.
Yeah. They go that goddamn.
Oh,
They
shit.
clap.
Yeah,
The
they
late clap.
They motherfucking clap, nigga.
Chick 1 2 1 2.
Hey man, this is Quietness episode 9, baby.
Got a very special guest in the building.
Special guest, dog. If you really, what we gonna start calling our followers like big nuts. If you really a big nut, you heard this nigga like 2 years ago. On the, I forgot what episode that was.
We ain't got to even think about the episode. That shit was.
It was
We
all
really
you.
just started counting.
That was a whole nother season.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that was a couple seasons ago.
Yeah.
Nigga got seasons now.
But I think that one was like 26 or something.
Yeah,
You just
yeah,
said 9.
Hell yeah, nigga. Shit.
That nigga said, hold on, bro. I'm mad fucked up.
Gotta be a whole other season. Y'all started over.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
because when we put on YouTube, we just started over.
On me.
Cause it's like you get on YouTube, be like nigga, this episode 81,
Right.
And like nigga, what?
What is episode 80?
What? It's too much. It's just, hey man, we started over. It's just episode 8, man. But this episode 9, dog. So we got nigga Car in the building, bro.
Golden child.
1 2,
You know
bitch.
what I'm saying?
Right.
Glad to be here. Glad to be here. Thank you.
Bro, I never forget, dog. I was so your granddaddy was part of Lost Poets. Granddaddy, your dad.
My granddad.
Granddaddy,
my
man.
dad's
Yeah.
dad.
I never forget that, dog. Lost Poets was on the opening scene of what was that, New Jack City?
Yeah.
Remember the episode of New Jack City when it's like niggas doing poetry over the fucking flaming garbage can? That's Lost Poets, dog. I never forget that shit.
Last buzz.
Last post, yeah.
Also, what's the name? Common. That was one of the first times I realized like who they were, like for real when I was young. Common song on B, The Corner.
The
Oh,
corner.
the corner. Yeah.
When they had the video and all that. Yeah.
Facts. Nigga, I remember when that shit used to come on BET.
Yeah, no cap. I mean, VH1.
That's what it was,
My
bro.
aunt be calling me, hey, the video out again.
I wish I can give you this feeling.
Right,
I wish
yeah.
I can give you this feeling.
Yeah, the corner was the shit. That was the
man.
shit.
Yeah, but I never. That's shit. That nigga, you was good
That's
with
where I
me, bro.
come from.
That's what.
Right.
The lineage, nigga. That's real shit, dog.
Yeah, that's where I come from, man.
'Cause them niggas
Love my
was-
granddad.
Yeah, bro. They was
About
pioneers,
that.
man.
They was about that, yeah.
Yeah, bro. For real, bro.
A lot of people don't know back in, I think it was 2010, 29, they were in the Ebony magazine for like,
Scoot over. She saying
go
scoot
to the
over.
right.
Oh, wine bottles. My bad. Say get the wine out the way.
You want me to give me that one?
It's fine there. It's just right.
I'm gonna put
Big
it on
wine.
my side right here. I'm good now.
Damn.
And then you go right here.
Big one.
We need to get some X's and tape.
Yeah.
We know what
Sure, everybody in the picture.
Yeah, bro. But it's good to see you, bro. It's you know.
I'm glad to be here. Good to see y'all too, man. I ain't seen y'all in a minute.
It's been a minute, dog. It's been a couple of years, man. Been a couple of years, bro. But shit,
Y'all progressing too.
Shit, we tried to. We had last week. The last episode was probably like our most. It was the best received one. Mm-hmm. Like it was. I don't know what it was. It's just consistency and fucking standing there.
Mm-hmm. That shit is really like. So we was doing this like at a high level, like, but then we stopped. Now I think we getting our legs back under us. Like
mid-season form.
Yeah, like you said, mid-season form.
Shout out to mid-season form. We was in preseason form.
Hey, jumpers falling.
Yeah.
Keep fucking around.
Yeah. All-Star weekend about 4 months away.
Hey, niggas' hands getting shaky out here. Y'all keep fucking around. Keep fucking around.
Man.
What the fuck around? I'm going to their Rock Nation brunch. You say what you want. I'm
gonna get that one of them.
I'm gonna be there.
That's the goal of the podcast.
How often the mothers is every 3 months or something?
It seemed like it, huh?
It seemed like it,
bro.
yeah.
But that was
get one.
That was the air. So it was, man. But shout, nigga, we got 32 subscribers. Nigga, shout out to the goddamn 32.
32. You can't get to you can't get to a million without 32.
That's fact. Gotta get to 32 first.
Hey man, don't get too high, don't get too low.
But we were talking about greed earlier. Well, we were talking about like one of the segments.
Pass me the red wine.
One of the segments was
give it to bartender. Don't give it. Bartender say give it dark.
One of the segments was Thanos had a point that we were talking about last week, and then Thanos. Thanos. He had a point. One of our homeboys disagreed. He was like, "Man, that nigga, Thanos wasn't shit. Y'all niggas is stupid. Thanos ain't had no point."
I'm a great listener.
That nigga said we irrational.
But the thing was like Thanos. He was saying that if Thanos that if he cared, he could just snap his fingers and he would just give the world unlimited resources. So there would be no more fighting because everybody got unlimited resources.
But you know the dumbest shit about that? Niggas ain't fighting over resources.
Nah, niggas fighting over power. Yeah, fuck a resource. Because if I
don't want to call your point. Because yes, I do. Matter of fact, I do. Because I got the mic right now, and you don't. I want to call your point stupid. It was a very stupid point. I hope you listen to this part and get in the group chat. That shit was fucking stupid. Because niggas ain't fighting over no motherfucking resources, dog.
But it's like the idea of everybody had the resources that I was naming was sugar, oil, and what was the other one? Gold. Sugar, oil, and gold. But once I run out of my sugar, oil, and gold, I'm gonna want yours. But you get that dog the fuck up out of here. Put him in the out. No, put him outside. The point out. So it was just like human beings are innately greedy. Like that's what I think. It's like with the fucking when COVID first happened and everybody thought that COVID ran through your asshole.
Nigga was eating. Nigga
bought all the fucking toilet paper.
Nigga was eating toilet tissue.
Nigga was eating toilet tissue.
Nigga was cooking toilet tissue. Wow, toilet tissue gone.
Niggas making comforters out of toilet tissue.
Forts. Nigga, I understand if you go. Sometimes I've been in the grocery store and the meat section is bare.
Right, I can understand that, and I remember that too. But sections was bare.
Going to man, where's
the toilet?
And then niggas start using not only the toilet tissue but all the napkins.
That was all them senior citizens, all them grandmas that came and got them.
It got them up out of
sit them on the dinner table.
It was to the point. I used to go to Kroger at 1 a.m. when they was restocking for the next day.
You gotta get It was like having a sneaker plug.
Right, I was about to say they got a line outside.
You gotta get cool with the nigga that work in there. Hey man, hit my line. I throw you an extra 25.
Nah, they was selling paper towels and toilet paper. Across the street from my church.
I wish I would have known. I would have been over there hustling.
And that's fucked up. Like you go to the store and a motherfucker got two buckets. They got one bucket full of food and another bucket is full of toilet paper. They ain't think about nobody else but them.
Mm-hmm.
That's when, like, we read it, dog.
Nigga, being a part of humanity is fucking tiring, dog. I know I said that shit when we was talking about COVID, but nigga, it's tiring wanting everybody to fucking be safe and move the right way and be responsible. Nigga, that shit get tiring, dog. Nigga, 2021 taught me a lot. Number one thing on my list was, hey, fuck them folks.
Fuck them all. Fuck them.
Fuck them good.
Fuck them long.
Fuck who? Fuck who? Fuck them all. Hey, man, like, hey, do what you do, man. If you, look, I can only control what's in my four walls at this point, and usually I really care about the shit that's outside of that. But now niggas make it hard for me to care about the shit that's outside of that. Right. But since I've been pushed to this point, then guess what?
Fuck them. That's where you at right now.
Yeah. I think 2020 made me realize that too.
2020 facts, bro.
It's always my walls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. It's hard, it's hard. Like, as a human, it's just hard to fucking look outside of your box. Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how good of a person you are. I don't care how much you want to, take care of people.
Empathetic, sympathetic.
Any of that. Right. It's hard to, like, look outside of your box, especially when you got family. You know what I'm saying? If it's some shit that can affect them, you always gonna look at them first, right? Mm-hmm. So, niggas making it hard out here, bro. They making it hard, dog.
To care about everybody.
I seen a picture that I'm gonna let you say this shit real quick. Nigga, I seen a picture that broke my heart. Nigga, I love animals. I seen a picture of these. You ever seen that documentary? What is it? The sea. It's on It's on Netflix. It's called Sea something.
Oh yeah, when the whales fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't seen that.
Yeah, shit is crazy. You need to check that shit out. I'm gonna tell you the name of it once. Like this one.
Oh, they got to do a SeaWorld or something?
No, they got to do it like the animals.
So the dude basically tried to start a documentary just for the love of the sea, and then he realized that nigga, the sea is we fucking the sea up.
Man,
for sure.
I seen a picture of these. It was I forgot what kind of fish, but the fish was dead. They cut the fish opened up his stomach. It was a fucking can of beer that the big ass fish had swallowed this shit. And I was like, that was my point with the Thanos shit, with the snap. Like, nigga, we are the disease, bro. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We fucking up Mother Earth, like. So, we got to get rid of some of these niggas. I know I just went on a tangent.
I'm with you. Some
of these niggas got to go.
There, bro. You gotta, if you want one, so we get you one.
Hey man, I'm not gonna.
You get one? Yeah. That's love too. But it's
Good luck.
Sangria.
But the thing about it is, the fucked up thing about it is, it's like I think this country is probably the worst because like with 9/11, it was everybody was together. But I was thinking about that. It's like it's easy to be together when only one city is fucked up. Yeah, I can send all my condolences from Texas. Nigga, they ain't bombed Texas.
I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie. When Katrina happened, niggas was like,
"Damn, it's fucked up."
But they ain't say it was fucked up. They was like, "Damn."
Well,
they ain't finished it.
It had racial undertones with Katrina, bro. Like
very much so.
How you call somebody from New Orleans a refugee?
Yeah.
Like they are
they from
citizens.
New Orleans.
They pay taxes, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hey, you know what's crazy? We're running through like all the topics and we just talking right now.
But all the topics, they all intertwined.
That's how fucked up the United States is, dog. We running through all this.
Running through everything at the same time.
All this shit is a circle.
It's all intertwined, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. We greedy as fuck, dog. Like and even like I'm guilty of it. You know what I'm saying? Like what I try to do is just I try to pull back whenever I want more. Because it's like last episode we were like, and man, we had 22 subscribers. How do we get to 100? And so I'm like pumping, trying to get to 100. So the goal was like we're gonna try to get to 100 by January 1st. But then I had stepped back, and it was mostly because like I was high, but I was just like, man. Nigga, fuck more, dog. More is overrated as fuck. Be satisfied with what you got now, and then when people come flocking, when people come to it, embrace them, but keep like, man, I got what I want now, but fuck that, nigga, I want more. And then when I get what I want more.
Right.
So you never satisfied, dog. I'm like, man, just bro, nigga, we chilling, bro. 30 subscribers is enough for me to fucking do my damn do one every week.
That's why I ain't a drug dealer in like real life, because I would it
So
wouldn't have lasted.
addictive.
It wouldn't have lasted. No, it ain't that. It just wouldn't have lasted long, because I be hearing niggas be like, oh man, nigga, I was making $1 million a day. Like, at what point before this $1 million a day do you be like, nigga, this is a lot of fucking money. It's every 24 hours.
10,000 a day.
Nigga,
You like, nigga, I quit.
Illegally.
Nigga,
Your anxiety is through the roof.
Nigga, I made
PTSD
$20,000 a day for the last 3 weeks. Nigga, like, hey.
That's why them niggas don't ever be outside.
Them niggas be stressed out, dog. Like, nigga, hey man,
always
can y'all
angry.
stop?
Hey, put that sun up.
Hey,
They gotta put that sun up, dog. Hey, put that sun up, bro.
Nigga don't need no light, bruh.
niggas like, hey
come
man,
in.
Hey, I
hey, bro,
swear, dog.
$1 million. Hey man, you at about 450. You like, bro? Can y'all stop?
That'd be a horrible drug dealer.
Can you stop, man?
I think this.
I'm good.
Same.
Like,
I'm good. I'm alright.
I ain't got nowhere to put this shit.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, nigga, I tried to hide money in the ground and that shit molded.
That's like what was the movie with Boston George? Dope ass movie. You know, with
Johnny Depp.
Yeah, with Johnny Depp. Nigga played Boston George. Oh man, that shit gonna fuck with me.
Blow.
Yeah. And then nigga was in there and they was counting all the money, walking in the room, he was like, shit, hey, ain't no more room. They in the house counting money.
Damn,
and they done ran out of room.
Count money. To put money.
No, at what point, and this shit was like the fucking 60s or 70s.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, at what point do you just be like, hey, I can't. Hey, there's a lot going on,
Hey,
bro.
Big said it, dog. Big said it.
What do you say?
More money, more problems. And that don't mean no money, no problems. That just mean, nigga, problems don't fucking stop, dog. That's what I'm saying, bro. We all got a golden comment. And Bill Gates got problems.
Yeah, everybody got problems.
Everybody got fucking
Niggas-
problems.
Okay, so look, hold on.
He don't have our problems.
Who? Bill Gates? Oh yeah, nah, for sure don't have our problems at all.
Him or Ballmer, Steve Ballmer, who
Right.
own the fucking Clippers.
Bruh.
They gonna got $100 billion
He got more money than all the NBA
teams.
combined.
Fam can buy all the NBA teams. That is
It
the
be like,
wildest shit, bro.
You know what I'm doing? I'm buying the NBA.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just buy it. The NFL. I'm gonna just buy
And
it.
my team gonna win every year.
No,
See, but that's one thing.
all the
I
teams.
mean, if you buy the league,
I got to
But
go-
if you buy the league, that ain't
Hey, this is
What do you mean your team? You ain't got no team no more.
No. You got the elite.
Yeah.
Everything's mine.
Man, hey man, y'all come play in my backyard
Hey.
just because I fucking feel like it.
We're gonna hold
Shit,
a
we
tournament. This game, it ain't even a season. It's a tournament of 82 games
Damn.
in the Clippers. Yeah, bro. You know what fucked me up was when like white folks they going to the moon right now.
Civilians.
No, not well.
Yeah, civilians
they-
going to the fucking moon.
But
They gonna blast it off to the
it
moon?
ain't really the
Elon
civilian.
Musk and
Elon Musk.
Oh yeah, I heard
Musk-
about that. Didn't what's the name just go? The dude that on Amazon,
Yeah.
Elon Musk.
Jeff Bezos.
Oh,
Bezos.
Bezos. Yeah,
These
yeah.
niggas is in a rush to get. That's what. Hey man, I don't know if y'all seen that movie 2012.
Yeah,
Remember
I
when
remember
they had
that.
when they was trying to? Was that is that 2012?
And that's messed up because it came out in 2012. Like, what y'all trying to say?
Normally when you
even
make a
name-
movie about a year, you make it about 15 years before the
They ain't
year
even
come
named
out.
the Chronic. The Chronic. That shit was the Chronic 2001.
Yeah, and that shit came out when?
2 years before that shit dropped.
Yeah.
A year before it dropped.
99.
At least a year. You got to at least have a year swing, a curve on your project. You can't be like, nigga, this is fucking whatever 2021.
Would you go to the moon with Bezos?
What? No.
Would you
go
go?
up there, dog?
You
For
up
what?
Hey,
Resources.
Bro, I'm
Not
here,
with him.
hey, fam, I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
I hit the moon. Would you hit the moon? I don't know. I feel like I hit Mars. I feel like everybody that hit the moon now.
Yeah.
You know, I hit
And
Mars.
let's hit Mars.
See what they talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
I don't want none of that shit.
Because Moon really played out.
Hey, Moon really played out. They got a flag on the moon.
Yeah, man.
Y'all basically own this shit.
Real. Them niggas ain't putting no flag on the moon.
Are you one of them? You don't believe they
You don't think that they put that up there?
And the earth flat.
Boy, okay.
They gotta start talking to niggas in code. Hey man, hey bro, you gotta be, if you gonna be extreme, be extreme.
Go all the way, huh?
Yeah, bro, stop half stepping.
Hey, when I was gonna say, so you know they say like before the Roman, if you count 2020 in dates before the Roman calendar, 2020 was 2012 would have really been 2020.
Yeah, that's
If you count, if you would have counted before the Roman calendar, how our months were, because we didn't have July and August before the Roman calendar, which is 10 months. Yeah. So if you would have counted it, we would have been in 2020. And so they say like, you know, the 2020 was supposed to be our 2012.
The Mayans said, right? Hey man, I believe that.
I mean, shoot, it makes sense. It lined up.
The Mayans said the Mayans was they were just 8 years off.
They had it right.
The way shit looking now,
definitely
nigga.
A year.
And then this the fucked up part. The pandemic ain't the one that's getting us out of here, nigga. It's a goddamn climate change.
Yeah,
nigga.
nah, for real. The pandemic is just disguising that hoe right now.
Right, exactly.
I'm fucking getting ready.
It's snowing, and nigga, when it starts snowing in Arizona, nigga, pack your fucking shit up, bro.
So what's
get right with your makeup.
On the list of shit that's really fucking us up, where
global warming, climate change,
global warming,
shit, OnlyFans, OnlyFans, nigga,
OnlyFans.
That's finna stop though in October.
No, that nigga walked that shit back. Yeah.
What?
That nigga walked that shit back. So
I mean, they are making money off that.
So you know what the reason that they pulled this shit out was?
Jobs.
It was because the banks that were used to. So when you tip on OnlyFans or you do the transaction, the banks that you use ain't want no parts of it no more.
Yeah.
But other banks stepped in with like, shit, y'all don't want JP Morgan. You don't want. Oh, nigga will.
So I wish I would have had a bank. Give me that point.
No, nigga.
Nigga, I got $5 in my bank.
Wait till acquire.
Every last one of y'all.
I'll change all of this shit out after. Give me 90 days, nigga. It's gonna be. I'm telling you, fuck that. Y'all crazy.
Wait till acquiring us be on OnlyFans. I'm gonna be on. Yeah, I'm gonna be on this.
I ain't even gonna cut
with my nipple out.
I've been thinking about.
You gonna wear a shirt with your nipples cut out.
Yeah, right there.
You gonna have a whole shirt on, but your nipples gonna be cut out.
But I got an audience though.
You gonna have. You gonna have a gag.
It ain't gonna be number.
You'll be the first.
Require nothing explicit.
Yeah, nigga. That shit on brand. Nigga ain't gonna be number aunties and our fucking.
You'll be the first. Hey,
ain't no young man.
Young man.
They gonna be like, man.
Say that shit all the time.
Yeah.
young man.
They gonna be like, man, I like my man fat with just a little gap and just a little. I can see that dick went through the in there.
Yeah, them comments, them aunties comments.
Oh yeah, they in there.
They be in there.
I don't wear no drawers.
They gonna be like, he should have wore gray sweatpants.
Oh yeah.
Who taught you how to do that?
And we're gonna start a pod standing up.
Eggplant and all. Who showed you that?
Nigga, we gonna start a pod standing up, nigga. The mic's gonna be waist high, nigga. We gonna. Oh man!
I had a cougar send me a snowflake in my DM.
Did you respond? You responded?
Yeah, I said, "Who showed you?"
Fucking right.
Who showed you that? Hey, who showed you that shit?
Where'd you learn that? She said you so icy. She said you so icy. I'm a glacier girl.
She follow what's
Quavo.
Yeah.
Sweetie,
yeah. Speaking of Sweetie, bro.
Hey man, but don't just gloss over the auntie.
We're trying to think about what's the name? Kevin Samuels. I think you rated her like a 6 or something or a 4.
Sweetie?
Yeah. First of all, what y'all think about Kevin Samuels?
Okay, so that nigga brought the smoke. We ain't never talked about the OG on the pod. So, hey man, look, bro.
Hey.
Do your thing, my nigga. Do you, bro?
He got his audience.
And they got 1.2 million followers. I'm in no position to be talking about what that means.
My thing is this, nigga. Content is content. Like, everybody needs whatever. Like, you know, it's a lane for everybody. Like I'm not against him.
Right.
I'm not with him at the same time.
Right. Exactly. That's my thing. Everybody got their own opinion. And if you got somebody that follow you,
and
he
got people lined up to argue with him.
But at the same
time,
women,
that's the thing. Women line up to argue with him.
He ain't going to look for the shit. They just call in like, hey, look,
go on live,
look at me. Right. This is what I got going on in my life. Now judge me.
Yeah. Now what I will say, I'm gonna look into the camera. I'm gonna say this. If Kevin Samuels call you fat, you have a home at Acquired Nuts. We won't. And when he be like, "How much do you weigh?" I'm about. Nah, he dress size. He say age and dress size. What's your height and dress size? What's your height? Oh, I'm 5'3". What dress size? About a 9. That ain't gonna work. If you 5'3" and a 9, Acquired Nuts is your home, baby.
That ain't gonna work for him.
Hey, man.
Somebody would love you.
Hey,
it's fact.
Man, bro, look.
Acquired
5'3" and a size 9. You small for me.
Niggas who watch Acquired Nuts, they just worried about if you got a mouth and if you willing.
Hey man, if you thick, bro, and you like to eat, bring your ass over here, man. We ain't discriminating. I just don't want people to think that his opinion is the end all be all.
Yeah,
because that nigga don't speak for me. He speak for him.
No, he speak for him and himself.
Yeah,
and I'm perfectly fine with it.
There's a lot of niggas out there who speak that don't speak for me.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying.
A lot of them.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's their opinion.
What was old boy Jackson?
Derek Jackson.
Derek Jackson.
Who was that?
The nigga who sit in the Subaru and be like, you know what's wrong with men? A nigga, a man.
What they call them? Grown boys.
What is he, black?
Yeah. He got caught cheating.
And his
I heard about that.
That shit was wild. A lot of niggas don't speak. Don't nobody speak for me.
Somebody said something the other day. I seen it on Instagram. They was like, Kevin Samuels be saying all this, but he could be. We don't know nothing about his life. He could be divorced twice. He got 3 baby daddies.
He'd have been divorced twice. What? He got a son. Yeah, he'd have been divorced twice.
That's how he. But that's how.
There you go.
That's how he know.
Right now, look, he be speaking from his life. Nope,
they got experience with this shit.
He made me mad one time, and I was like, man,
you gotta stop letting these niggas make you mad.
Yeah, for real. All you gotta do is scroll.
But this is the thing, though. He made me mad.
Cheers to that, bro. Hey, just scroll. Just scroll.
Because I was.
Hey, just scroll.
But that's the thing. I was scrolling, and I was because I never listened to him at all.
You scroll.
I see the clips, and he made he was. I'm talking about he was tripping on this chick, man. And I was like, bro, anybody who got that much smoke for black women has to like white men.
Right.
That's
where he lost me too, because it's like it's one thing to give your opinion and like, because sometimes he is very honest. It's like, bro, you got to keep it real with yourself as far as these women, but sometimes it's like, okay, you in the middle between like just straight,
you kind of angry, a little bit,
like got like a little malice in your heart.
Something going on, bro. You need therapy, dog. You need to get it up out of there.
Right.
But shout out to Kevin Samuels, man. It's just
No, ain't no shout out.
But what I'm saying is, hey man,
hey, look,
the women who hate women who Kevin Samuels shun, you got love over here, dog.
We don't do that here. Shout out.
No shout out.
What that nigga?
No SFS.
We don't do that here.
Shout out for shout out.
We don't do that
here.
Thanks, bro.
Hey man, follow me. I follow back, ass nigga.
On me. Follow for follow. Shout out for shout out.
And but yeah, bro, it's everybody got problems, man. Everybody need love, dog. Big women need love, dog. Hey man, come on,
can get it.
Yeah, you can get plenty of hugs and love over here, dog. I make you a drink and some biscuits.
Cara, you be on the internet like that? You be on like you be hip to what's going on?
Bartender, you hear that wine?
Yeah, for the most part.
I know you do.
I be like, of course I be on social media, but on top of that, I be on like stocks and shit. So like I keep with news and like.
I see you be posting the stocks.
Yeah, so I try to keep up.
But I'm about to. I've been waiting for this.
Okay.
Got this question since you just asked a real question about Kevin. So he brought the cameras. Hey,
he brought the smoke.
He brought the smoke.
Would you have raw dog Brittany Renner?
No.
How old are you, Car?
23.
23.
No, like right now, no.
No, you don't even. You just saying that shit because you seen what happened.
Yeah, I know because I know what happened. Right now, no.
But
if I just knew if she was a stranger,
if you walked into it,
we grew a relationship and all that.
You golden child.
Okay.
So Record Soul is
okay. Yeah,
Record Soul.
Lay down the scenario.
Record Soul. Yeah. She chasing you.
is wall to wall. Everywhere you go is people throwing themselves. You running the Britney.
Okay, if I'm at if I'm at that point, no, I'm not wrong. No.
I ain't saying Drake point. You ain't Drake. I think you're shooting for too high right now.
You know, I'm at the point right now.
Okay, so
where I'm like,
would you run out?
Yeah, huh?
You'll run out right now.
No, I'm at the point right now.
You just saying that shit because you know.
Yeah,
you seen what happened.
So you disagree because you don't like his answer.
Yeah, okay. So now this is my thing.
I'm just trying to see because everybody different.
I would have took her as a move somewhere. Don't nobody know neither one of us.
If I'm Golden Child and I'm like where I want to be or close to where I want to be, and then she just somebody, you saying she just somebody that I run into?
No, she already
her name is infamous.
Yeah, it's infamous.
She's infamous. Yeah.
But at the time, like, because let's keep it in the context of what he is. Like, he wasn't infamous. Like, this nigga was fresh out of high school, first year of college.
Yeah, the baby daddy.
Free my nigga.
Yeah, free him for sure.
Hey, man.
For sure. They doing him wrong.
Free my nigga PJ.
No, man. Hey, I disagree. Hey, man, bro, look. God gave that nigga a neon sign. And he said, fuck it. I'm still fucking.
That is also true. That is also true.
We told him.
God gave that nigga this sign right here. They said, don't do it.
We told that nigga.
Don't do it. And he did.
We should have added him in the group chat.
At a certain point, dog, you asked for that. And
I mean, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. I don't think.
I believe you would have.
So you, cause
but see, I know you, bro. What scenario are you saying?
Why sit here like I don't know him?
Because you, like,
I know this is his first time on camera, but he gonna act like.
This is what I'm trying to figure out. If you saying it's either I know this person, like I already know she Brittany Renner, or it's like somebody that I met, like, and we just became cool type shit, and then. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. What's the name? If I already know that if I know her, if I'm at whatever point and I run to Brittany Renner, like, no.
Can I be honest?
I'm glad you said that shit.
The farthest you'll get is a date.
That shit is, nah, you would have smashed.
I might.
Nah, nigga, ain't no my. No, why is it?
Because I don't know. I don't know what she knows. Like,
there's
I don't
a
know
camera in this nigga face. This nigga like,
you think I'm capping up, bro? I'm serious.
Big cap, size 8. Order his shit. You gotta order this nigga cap right now. You feel me?
So you already I'm on record about how I felt about her. I thought she was an R word. She was just
You thought she was a what?
She wasn't.
A what?
She was kind of slow.
Say it again.
Oh, a R word.
R word, yeah. She was kind of around with.
I hated this podcast so PC.
You know why I wouldn't though?
Why?
Because I seen her in real life without makeup. I was a server at Papados in Houston, and her and Tiana Trump walked in there, and I was their server.
So who you would have?
Okay,
first?
but hold on. What did they order?
What's the name?
I want to know.
Opelousas.
Catfish Opelousas. It's a match.
Something else. I just do remember. I rember the Opelousas is on the table.
Make mine sloppy.
Hey, can you make my catfish extra fishy?
Can you put some on my? This nigga served. Hey, this is a first. This nigga served Tiana Trump, dog.
Yeah.
Speaking of Tiana Trump,
Tiana looked the same. Brittany, she looked the same, but she had no makeup on. So
speaking of Tiana Trump, this podcast, our demographic is for niggas who watch porn and forget to turn their Bluetooth speaker off in the morning. Cause I got in the car with the kid. I was watching porn the night before and got in the car to drop the kids off.
Bluetooth.
Nigga, I plugged the phone up in the car and all you heard was, hi.
Oh.
I was like, man, these interviews are crazy.
The nigga said,
so I would have said these ads are getting out of hand. What is this?
Hey,
what are they
commercials
Skip.
Nigga, these commercials
He was
are out of
I'm about to report this whole.
And then it's a fucked up thing. When porn get loud on your phone, it's two things you can do: turn it down or press pause. And for some reason,
you can do.
Nigga don't know how to do nothing. Nigga don't know how to do none of that.
Whoa.
Nigga start pressing all kind of shit. Hey man,
whoa, hold on.
I start singing shit.
And all you gotta do is hit pause.
I remember when I was like in high school, I was in drafting class, right? So drafting is like basically the blueprint for houses, right? So the person
You had that in high school? Damn.
Man, don't damn. I went to a black high school. That was probably the best class in the
Yeah, like
school.
I ain't never heard of that. Like, damn, high school had that.
So I was in drafting, right? And I'm in there doing my thing. Like, so I used to sit in the back. Me and my homie, me and my god brother, sit in the back, and I used to get on the fucking like porn and pull that shit up, right? And like, hey, look at this shit. Come look at this shit right here. So we'll be on there looking at porn. Nigga knew how to circumvent all the fucking, all the fucking blockades they put up. We get on there look at porn. And then like one time, this is the funniest shit ever, dog. Funniest high school story.
Don't pump it up.
Dog, this shit was hilarious.
There's a lot of pressure.
This is hilarious.
Okay.
So
And
you
it
in
better
class.
be funny.
You in, hold on, no, it's up there. You in class, right? It's you and your niggas. This is 19. No, this is like 2001, 2.
Okay.
You start laughing at 19. You like, this nigga old.
I'm like,
Nigga,
I ain't had no homies. I ain't had no homie. I had my mama, my dad.
You was born in what?
That nigga was born in 2000 and goddamn.
No, I was, boy, don't put no 2000.
Them niggas was 2000.
Now, y'all see that TikTok? That nigga say, hey, when was you born? He said 2000 and. There's more, my boy? He said this nigga was born with a compound sentence.
Compound
That nigga said that nigga age is a compound sentence. 2000 and.
So fam, we in class. The internet's new at this point.
Okay.
Think about this shit.
You said like 01, 02?
The internet new as fuck.
Yeah,
So you go on
Internet
porn.
Explorer.
When you go looking for porn, what you looking for? Nakedbitches.com or some shit like that. That's basically
You
what.
type in some old.
It
You
wasn't
type
no
in the shit
Google.
that you looking for.
Yeah,
dot
Oh,
com.
yeah, Google for sure.
It wasn't no
Like
Google.
05,
It was just like, hey, go search whatever. So my homeboy, it's like, it's like 2001, 2002. Nigga got on there and looked for hotboys.com. We looking for music.
He looking for music. He trying to look for the hot boy.
Yeah, he trying to
A
find.
gay site
boy.
came up.
And number dicks.
Gay white men everywhere. Far as I can see is gay white men.
And
So
then-
at that point, why
The background was fire, right?
Nigga,
Hey,
the ass started popping
hold
up.
on. I don't look. Is the nigga is on hotboys.com. It's like 6 gay white men doing some
Hell
wild shit.
no.
And y'all at school.
The teacher coming from his desk,
And you can't click on that shit fast enough.
and you remember.
And it's on the computer.
The,
Yeah,
the AOL X's was little as fuck.
But no, not even that.
You
You
gotta hit
remember
that
when
like
you
4
remember
times.
when you used to X that shit off
Yeah,
and
yeah.
more shit to pop up?
Yeah. Or them pop-ups
Damn.
coming
So
through.
it's
Before
like
you can
pop
exit
up,
out, yeah.
All
Before
of
you
these
can
pop
exit
ups
out.
coming up of naked men on your computer, dog.
That shit start sounding like this, man.
They got a live on that hoe and everything.
There's
That
so
popped
much
up.
naked men on this nigga
Damn.
computer, dog.
He ain't even want to find hot boys no more.
Dog, this
That nigga looking for juvenile and he see that nigga see elderly.
Damn.
Hey, this ain't juvenile. Hey, BG stand for
God,
big
dog.
girth.
That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing.
BG stand for ball game.
So the teacher saw it?
Hey, this ain't Lil Wayne.
fam is clicking on this shit feverishly. The way I'm laughing right now is how I was laughing. Nigga, I got tears in my eyes. Nigga, this nigga made it to the back
They
of the
clicking
room.
the fuck out them
Hey
mouse.
man, hey, this ain't Turk, nigga. This is Hito Turkaloo, nigga. This fucking Turkaloo popped up with a dick out. Hey man, you gotta
Oh man, that shit was hilarious,
be, hey, be
dog.
careful what you looking for, dog.
Fam
Be
typed
careful.
in hotboys.com, nigga. It was
Thank
nothing.
God for Google.
Shout out to
Shout out to Google, nigga. If I would have known now, I'd go back and
Right.
fucking
He could
invest in
search
Google.
and look and see before he clicked the link.
But that's a good.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
hey man, that's another tip, bro. Hey man, when you on Pornhub, dog, just stick to what you like and nigga get up out of there. Cause that rabbit hole ain't shit, nigga.
That nigga said stick to what
Hey,
you like.
stick to what
God.
and get up out of there, nigga. You go down that porn rabbit hole, nigga. I ended up watching a gay woman. I mean, a pregnant woman being fucked by a dude with a diaper on, and it was
lost me.
dark time, dog.
Lost me. It was that dark time.
She was pregnant, and the
Yeah.
dude had a diaper
It was
on.
real
You couldn't
dark in
turn
that
that
room.
shit because you was
Hey man,
intrigued.
it was my proudest felt. It was
How long
my
did you
proud-
watch?
I stayed there.
Nigga said,
How long
"Finish."
was it?
But you know, sometimes you like, man.
That
Let me
was
just
one
get
of them full ones because that's
Yeah,
some
you
bullshit.
got-
They put the whole 2-hour clip on that.
man, you know, sometimes you gotta get up there and get up out of there. I stayed
all
there because I was
about
tired.
that.
You get frustrated with yourself. You like, hey man, what I'm doing? But I'm here now. You committed.
I mess around, close the whole app. I see that scrolling past. If I see a diaper, I say, you know what? I
I'm
don't
out
think
of
this site for me.
Hey man, this ain't. Hey,
Go to
today ain't
bed.
my day.
Right, today is not my day.
Today is not my day,
Let me
dog.
see what they post on the feed tomorrow.
That's why I say, man, that
So I
fucking.
give up. Tap out.
Hey man, that fucking that stepdaddy, stepdaughter shit. That shit. Hey man,
that shit fake.
but it's
fake as
weird
hell.
as fuck, dog.
It is
but it's
weird.
That should be.
It's weird when you see the same couple post stepdad, stepdaughter, and the next one be like, "Fucking my wife" before she go to work. Like, okay, ain't that the same lady?
Hey, y'all shot this
Then the
shit
next
on
one
the
be
same
like
day.
stepmama. Be like, oh, okay.
Man, y'all shot this shit on the same day.
That shit is weird.
That nigga don't even look like your
Nigga posted
son.
the second clip of the first one with a whole different.
Hey, y'all wearing the
whole
same
different
shoes.
story.
Y'all wearing the same shoes in the same room. There's a choir nut sign on y'all back wall.
And your stepdaughter is in menopause. Man.
Damn,
Stepdaughter is
that is not no stepdaughter.
So
milk.
we're gonna get into some topics. We got a music nigga on here today, bro.
I do that.
Oh shit, no.
So you had a topic. Jay hit me up and was like, "What do you think about award shows? Should we care about award shows?"
So the reason I was reading. I don't pay attention to award shows, but the Emmys had the largest amount of black and brown nominees ever. Right, so everybody high fiving the Emmys
This year.
Everybody high fiving the Emmys because it's the largest amount of black and brown nominees.
Shout out to
and ain't none of them win.
Damn.
Nobody won.
Nobody won.
None of them.
So you trying to tell me?
No, there was no black or brown winners in the Emmys.
Lovecraft ain't
Michael, he ain't win.
They were nominated.
Chadwick Boseman ain't win.
They ain't win one.
Nobody won nothing.
Blackish, nothing.
Nothing.
I thought one black lady won. I thought I saw a speech or something.
She held the camera.
It was a couple of black people that did win.
Actresses, and
Best
things like
camera
that,
holder.
None of the major
in the
categories.
past 25
Producing and
years
shit.
from South Carolina.
None of the major categories won.
It was real.
From South Carolina.
It was real.
It was like somebody did one like an obscure. No disrespect, but it was like a.
Nigga,
It was like best. It was like best secondary makeup shoes.
This nigga shitting on fucking wars.
But it's so my question was, all right. So it's like, what made me think about it is like, why do we care about white acceptance
As a culture.
as a culture? Why do we care about white acceptance, right? But so the way and black people aren't a monolith. We have to keep that in mind because if somebody tell you, "Hey, bro, you ain't good enough to get in this room," I can understand your motivation is to get in that fucking room and prove everybody wrong. So I kind of see both sides. You know what I'm saying? So that's the conundrum of like just trying to be accepted. And then the other conundrum is, why don't we build our own award? Because I don't watch Oscars or Emmys or Grammys.
I was like the BET
we do,
Awards.
but let's be honest. If somebody say I'm Grammy nominated or I'm BET nominated, we don't put enough emphasis on our own.
It ain't that we don't, it's that they don't.
Yeah, the media.
No, we don't.
No, we do. I
think it's the media.
I think it's like this. If you win it, people are gonna say in your list of accomplishments that you did win a BET award. Now the credence that shit hold is what you want to think it is. Like I'm one person, like I used to laugh at BET awards, but I respect that shit a lot because it's us doing equal or more with less. You feel what I'm saying?
But see, I don't think the BET awards hold as much weight as a Grammy does.
It don't.
And that's the problem. Why doesn't it though?
See, but I don't know. Like for me, it always has, but I feel like it doesn't. Generally.
Right.
But I don't know. I feel like it's just a conditioning thing and like just something that's been passed down. You know what I mean? Because I feel like definitely when Grammys first started, it was like the biggest, you know, so we just want to have that foot in the door. And then you see legends like Michael Jackson and stuff like that get all these Grammys. You want to be able to do that. But like you said, I believe in making your own. Like,
me too.
Me personally, if I got a Grammy, it's like, okay, like
true.
What,
I'm gonna drink out this cup.
Yeah,
like Wayne.
For me, the biggest award for me would be I feel like we should have an award show that's strictly voted by the people. Like
acquired nuts.
Yeah,
no, that too though. Yeah, that too. But no, I feel like we should have an award show like strictly voted by people. That way, like what I'm saying, who people actually feel and who's actually the artist, not by just
that's
like
the
a
crazy
publicity
part about
thing.
it is like is so when
People Choice Awards.
people choose it, right? Yeah, but they don't.
The Black People Choice Awards.
White on your last census, you can't vote.
If you selected white on your last census,
That's why. So that takes
That might
me
be racist.
That takes me back to the last point that we made, dog. Is niggas should be a worldwide accepted word. If you had the Niggas Choice Awards, it will hold more weight than the People's Choice Awards.
But
I don't give a fuck about people.
That should be BET.
Yeah,
that should be BET. Like I always felt like BET. Like I'd rather have a BET award than a Grammy.
That come from like your upbringing,
but that's also generational. Because for me and him, BET Awards came out when we was probably what 20.
Outkast was
19,
the
18?
first group to win a BET award.
Yeah, for us it was the Source Awards.
Yeah, Source
Awards was huge.
Source was the shit for me.
Source
back
Awards
in the day, nigga. I remember. Nigga, I used to collect Source magazines. I remember the fucking nigga, the South got something to say. The whole Andre 3000 shit. I remember that shit. I remember that time. I remember when that BET Awards in general. Snoop getting up like, hey, y'all don't fuck with the West Coast. I know we in the motherfucking East Coast. Y'all don't fuck with. Oh, I'm that shiny suit nigga that they was talking about. Oh, y'all nigga don't want niggas dancing in your videos, nigga. That should go. That whole fucking
era.
That award show should go down. It should be in the Smithsonian.
Yeah, not for real. Yeah,
because that was a time and
that like, created
exactly. Now and then you look at that shit like think about it. When Dre said, "Oh nigga, y'all don't respect the South, we're gonna kick the door down. We're gonna show you." Now look at the South. Look at us, bro. We ain't turn back. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at all the artists and now you think back, like them niggas had to conform to what we was doing.
Right.
Them niggas was making music like niggas from the South. Them niggas was sound like niggas from the South. They slang started changing. Like so BMF about to drop. I don't want to jump too many, but BMF about to drop, and you just think about that BMF time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We grew up during that time, or we was young men when that shit was happening. Nigga, Big Meech walk in the club, and niggas like, oh, I got the same watch that Puff Daddy got. But you an executive though, nigga. I'm a street nigga from Detroit that live in Atlanta who done put all these niggas on. Like we watch that shit.
Right.
So,
let's take a break real quick. We got to drop. Shout out to Kickstrong.
Is your drip dry? Your shoe game slacking? Go to kicksthrone.com for your exclusive sneaker needs. That's KICKZ Throne. One word. Kicksthrone.com.
Kicksthrone.com.
Hey, if y'all trying to get your sneaker game right, bro. Bastrop, Louisiana.
Well, Kicksthrone.com.
Kicksthrone.com. Yeah, hey, you gotta go to
sponsorship.
I want y'all to go to the store though. So if y'all niggas ever in that area, please go in the store. There's a lot of fly shit going on.
Hit them up.
But back to the point. So
we're gonna do that shit 3 more times.
Right, 2 more times. But the crazy part is like the crazy part is Blue Chew next, nigga.
Yeah, Blue Chew came.
Pickle Juice Honey.
Pickle Juice Honey.
Oh yes, so I ain't. This is
we gotta talk to this. We'll tell you about this shit after this shit.
I got
you
time.
You gonna tell them right now?
Yeah,
we got time.
Of course, we got time.
What time? What time is it?
I'm a fan of edibles. I enjoy a good edible.
Okay.
My homeboy gave me what I thought was an edible, but it wasn't an edible. It was some all natural honey that you go straight to your dick, and it's called pickle juice.
So it's like Viagra or something.
Viagra, but it's like Blue Chew, but it's just honey. It's just it's a honey pack. So I'm thinking it's THC. It's in Chinese letters.
It's literal honey.
It's literal honey. It's in the little. It's in like a little Popeyes pack. It looks like
that's a dab in there.
So I'm taking it thinking it's THC. I'm like, I'm gonna be high as shit. I take the whole thing. I want to be out of there. Next, 3 hours later, nigga, my dick looked like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I got little arms like this, nigga. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on?
You had to call in to work.
Oh, nigga. So it was a weekend, luckily. So I wake up. I'm like, baby, come here. I knock her goddamn drawers off. Knock them out of there. But I don't stay hard after I fall asleep.
But you did.
But I was up. So 2 hours later, I'm like, hey, come get some more. She's like, what is wrong with you? So I text my homeboy like, hey, man, what was in this goddamn pickle juice? Then I was like, oh, it ain't pickle juice. It's fucking pickle juice. It's juice for your pickle. So, nigga, I'm like, hey, man.
Facts.
So I'm like,
shit up.
She almost left me. Because I was too much. I was too damn. I was a teenager. And
they get offended after a while.
After a while, she's just like, okay, nigga, is my pussy not good enough for
This
you?
nigga cheating.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
They get offended.
You gotta start answering questions. After that third time, she's just like, okay, we need to talk.
Right.
Hey, moral of the story, check on your strong friends.
Your strong friends out here fucking up.
Check on your strong friends.
They got
dog.
damn pickle juice, dog. But yeah, so we gonna get a pickle juice sponsorship. But going back to the Grammys, so this how the motherfuckers tricked us this time. They acted like they wanted us, but they don't want us. They need
the Emmys
us.
or the Grammys?
The Emmys or the Grammys.
They've done that once before.
Of course, but they don't want us. They need us though, because our culture is the culture.
It's the right.
It's like when
same with the Grammys. They gonna put us all in the nominations because that's how we're gonna get the watches. That's how we're gonna get these views.
And it's like we control the cool. Like she went and bought some coasters. One of the coasters had good vibes. A white woman is selling good vibes coasters. Vibes come from us, but we control cool. But they always like 2 steps behind us because once they start selling vibes, nigga, we done moved on. Now you gonna see white women selling.
Shiznit.
It's the wine for me.
Damn. That's facts. I already see it.
Yeah, and we done moved on from that shit. So we control. So it's
what
like,
we
bro,
on right now.
Well, what they on right now? What we on right now?
I don't know. It's a good question.
What's the move right now?
I think it's the shoes for me. It's the blank for me.
No, that's something else.
Running shit right
something
now.
else we done had too.
Yeah, it's
but yeah, it is
right
that
now.
one. That one is one of them.
Yeah, it is
not
something.
It's the not the.
We be crazy. We be creating.
Not the.
Yeah. Oh, not the Sangria. Yeah. Not the wine.
Hey, we be creating out here, though.
Not the satin on the do-rag.
Hey, look, hey, you see it? You see what I did to him? You know what I did? Put the key in the door, lock that motherfucker up.
Did not.
And it's also it's giving me.
Not the Caprese.
Oh, giving me vibes. It's giving me auntie vibes. Hey, we be on out here, dog.
Yeah. It's giving me.
It's giving.
It's giving me. Yeah.
The best place to find that is white mom shops, like where white mom buy their like cute shirts.
Right.
That's where you.
Oh, it's all type of black and brown culture.
I mean, Fort Worth full of that.
Kate Spade.
Full of.
Fort Worth is full of that.
So it's like, bro, it's once we start figuring out that we
run this shit.
We run it, and that's the thing, man.
I wish they would have stayed with that. Like how we were. What is it? Boycotting the Grammys.
Yeah.
Like, bro, on me, because we gonna get awarded. All right, we ain't none of us pulling up. Let's all pull up to the BET or whatever the case may be.
Hey, but then you know what they do? They be like, "Hey, Drake, he go 15 Grammys."
Right, no, I was just thinking that, nigga, and we still don't pull up. Give them to me.
Right.
Still don't pull up.
Hey.
Next one.
Right.
I'm with it. This is my thing with award shows. Fuck award shows. Fuck them against the wall.
Yeah, I don't think people care that much to even do it.
That's my thing. Like, I don't care about award shows, but as people, like, you want your recognition.
Sure.
When you put out music,
let me pop.
Go ahead.
It's recognition amongst your peers.
That's what I'm saying. You think it's more for the fans? I think it's more for the fans than it is for the actual artists.
I think it's for the peers. Because if I'm an actor, I'm not really working on all black.
We talking from this side of the table. It's some people who do this shit for the money. So it's some people who like, I did this shit.
Because them Grammys for sure.
After I get that Emmy, yesterday's price
is not today's price.
That's
nigga. Facts.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Once I get that Grammy, once you announce me as a Grammy Award winner, yesterday's price,
and it's a lot of cash.
Even a nominee though. That's the crazy thing.
Grammy nominated.
Mm-hmm.
Grammy nominated.
Yesterday's price, not today's price.
I was watching Killer Mike on Beehive, his show or whatever. He was talking about the whole world loves it when we young, the fucking what's fuck?
Yeah, I'm afraid, like I'm scared as a dog, but I got a new song and I want y'all to sing along.
Sing along.
That's an Outcast.
Because the whole world, we got one. He don't know the song though.
Yeah,
glitter, glisten, gloss, floss. I catch a beat running like Randy Moss. Ride that bitch out like a brand new house. I'm rolling no stone, gather no mouse. Mommy, I'm coming. I hope you get off.
I wish y'all niggas would have met years ago when you was rapping and this nigga singing. Nigga, Shoulder and Fire. But he won a Grammy for that shit, and he was just talking about how he toured the world doing that shit. The price went up. So my thing is, I see it from both sides. I see it when, man, your work that you put in, you go home every day, and it's all you think about. You write, you critique yourself, other people critique you, you go to your people, y'all put in the work, right? It's living, it's breathing. You put it out there, it's your contribution to your music genre, right?
Yeah.
And for somebody to recognize it.
Once you put it out, it don't matter who recognizes it. You just
as long as it's recognized. Right.
You know what I'm saying? That shit make you feel like you're doing the right thing.
And you can't shit on that Grammys because it's the Grammys.
I was just about to say that. Now I think about it, I feel like more than anything is because of the doors that it opens. Right. Just for even being nominated.
Get in them rooms. We always talk about Jay-Z being in them rooms.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And he's one of 10 other people that's in them rooms that don't look like him. And they run shit. So it's like now that you Grammy, like you said, it ain't even Grammy Award winning. It's Grammy nominated. Now now Adele, now Gwen Stefani, now fucking Billie Eilish is knocking on your door to work with him, and you like it's only because
Grammy nominated.
Yeah. And so like, and I'm with you. I see both sides, bro. It's so I'm in the mindset of like the Sidney Poitiers, the Harry Belafontes, Eartha Kitts, the ones who started when they was like, man. So the people who started the Grammys had no intentions of including black and brown people. And then when they seen Sidney Poitier and Harry Belafonte, they made them recognize them. So they had the spirit of kicking the door down. But now the door's been kicked down. So now it's like, nigga, how bad do you want to get into a room of people who don't want you in there?
Right.
And that's the conundrum.
Right.
It's y'all don't want me in here. I'm gonna prove that I'm supposed to be in here, or fuck y'all.
That's like
I don't want to be in here no way.
I think you just don't worry about it.
Exactly.
That's my thing.
Don't worry about it. It's gonna
but it's easy for me to say because
you ain't doing it.
I ain't doing it.
I thought even if you like Drake or Beyonce or something like that, like you love doing music, so you gonna do your music regardless, and just because of your greatness off of that, you ain't doing this for no Grammy.
So bring it down the level from Drake and Beyonce, and what about like a Hit Boy?
Like Hit Boy who?
Or just like the producer.
Oh, okay,
like,
okay.
Let's say a unknown songwriter who wrote a Ty Dolla $ign record and a SZA record.
Don't do that shit. Don't you ever in life? Don't you ever?
But what I'm saying is,
don't you ever put Ty Dolla $ign nigga writing? We gonna act like Ty Dolla $ign never been. This is a nigga who put me on Ty Dolla.
For real, I put you on. I ain't know. Damn, that was that long ago.
But I'm
ooh, you show right. I was playing the hell out that on right there, boy.
Put me on that shit.
Every day.
This nigga put me on her. This nigga's a music star.
Yeah, we talk.
He put me on her. Like when her had that 5 cut.
EP, her volume 1,
and that was like 2016. Bro,
like
you put me on that shit.
But the point I'm trying to make is like an artist that's on the come up, who trying to get recognition, who trying to get the bag. Giveon. He Giveon. He writing songs, but he only getting 10 racks when he should be getting 500 to $1 million per se.
Guess what?
He should be on for real level, but he ain't.
Guess what? The game ain't fair, but you get what you negotiate.
The price is the price.
The price is the price, nigga.
Your worth is what you negotiate.
This is what I charge for fucking hits.
Right.
Now I'm a young nigga and I'm just coming up, but my hits are hits.
So let's say Dream.
Okay.
Dream did a whole lot of shit that we don't know about until he tell us.
And wrote a lot of shit.
It's a lot of niggas that did a lot of shit that
right.
We don't know.
Exactly. So it's just like if you trying to get if because I can understand after a while I've been doing so much shit. And the only reason that let's say like a Sci-Hi or a Skyzoo, somebody who been writing verses for hit making songs, and the only recognition that they get is a nigga might shout them out, but they not in the front of the camera telling them.
But are you looking for that, or are you looking to be there?
But if you get is it just as sweet? Because niggas like, damn, bro, Sahar wrote fucking half of Watch the Throne. And Sahar like, nigga, I've been that nigga, I've been trying to tell you, but I can't tell you.
I don't think that, but at the end of the day, you can say that shit. I don't think that shit matters anymore. Like,
but I'm speaking on the terms of the Grammy nomination.
Yeah.
If you get that Grammy nomination of an upcoming artist, and he's looking at respect amongst his peers as, I got the money, now I just need the respect. And the Grammy is the utmost respecting platform that I can get.
But if you look at this, is the thing about black and white. You can't run away from that shit. You can't run away from them numbers. You can't run away from what was done. Like, so when you put that album out and you say it was written by, it was produced by, whatever by, that name is in there.
And for the record, that's my dream is to be an unknown writer that's rich as fuck.
Right.
Like, damn, nigga, how he got this house? I got this house.
I just want to walk around like Rick Rubin all day.
Yeah.
Like Rick Rubin is the nigga that I would, white nigga that I would like to be.
Like damn, bro,
big ass beard.
How we get this house? You're like, nigga,
I wrote
the ABC song. I wrote the jingle for goddamn McDonald's
for TJ Maxx.
Nigga said Baby Shark. Nigga, I own Baby Shark.
I wrote that hoe.
Yeah, and you like, damn, bro, this nigga with locks wrote Baby Shark. Nigga, I get 10 racks. Hey, go home and make your daughter sing.
That's the thing with the industry. Niggas become hungry with, like you said, power. We was talking about Thanos and the power.
Right.
You want to be in front of you want people to know who you are.
Right.
Like, so the Dream writing his ass off, he ain't never had to step in front of the camera. He ain't never had to put them albums out. Carrie Hilson, she ain't never had to put them out. She could have continued to stay behind the scenes and write her ass off and stay where she was at. It's a lot of writers who could have done that. What's my nigga name? Fuck, I'm about to be mad as fuck. I can't think of this nigga name, but I've been drinking this wine.
Shit, one of the niggas I know that's on that same path is Eric Bellinger.
Facts, bro.
That nigga there is, he just puts out. That nigga does not put out bad work. He doesn't. Like, nothing that he does is bad. Niggas don't know.
He wrote on Chill. Jeremiah Wale. He wrote that song. Him and
Wale was telling the story about when they was recording the shit and he was at the crib. He was on his phone walking at Eric Bellinger's house and fucking around. He had a little covering over his pool. Stepped into the covering thinking that shit is ground and went into the pool. Like, Eric Bellinger be there. Chris Brown, like, he in them writing. He's in those, bro, he in them circles. That dude is I literally just said this nigga does not get enough fucking credit for what he does.
For sure.
Who was that? Eric
Bellinger. I just said this shit like a week ago.
For sure. His new album is crazy. I've been listening to it.
Yeah, nigga,
crazy.
A problem, dog.
Yeah, nah, for real. But nah, I feel like
Rico Love, like all them cats, bro.
Rico Love never had to fucking do any music.
Right.
But guess what? He did music.
Right.
Yeah.
He ain't had to do that shit, bro. Like,
what's the new cat that dropping? Not Vito.
I think I heard of him. VEDO, something like that.
VEDO, yeah. He got his last album is an R&B, like it's old school, like in your Kelly Roberts.
Yeah, I heard like one or two songs.
It's pretty good, bro.
And it's totally up to that person. Like, if you want to step in front of the camera, then cool, step in front of the camera. But if you just want to be, that's why I love artists. Like, I love niggas who do the shit for the art. I love niggas who just be like, hey, I do this shit, and if I pop, I pop. If I don't, I don't.
So that's exactly what I was saying.
If I make enough money to make it through my year doing this shit, I'm cool doing this shit.
He can attest. My dream job was ghostwriting.
What?
Bro,
I used to dream of that too, though. Bro, like, I would love to have.
I can write my ass off as far as like music.
Bro, you can write jokes too.
Every nigga, if it need to be written, I can write it. But I don't want to write.
How many hands you got?
Wait a minute, is that a trick question?
How many hands? How many hands work?
But I'm saying, like, it's just it's if you need a 16, I give it to you.
All right.
Just give me the money. You can have all the fucking accolades you want. Nigga, I don't want the fame. Fuck fame, bro. Fame scares me, dog.
Right.
But
honestly, it scares me too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, my dream is to be the successful nigga with the big house, and they be like, man, what he do? It's like, oh, that nigga wrote these records, but and they be like, hey man, how you rich? I'm like, nigga.
I just want to be the nigga who
don't worry about it.
I'm the same way.
What if podcasts start popping, but podcast writing becomes a thing, and then it's like acquiring this is successful because we
I'm
write
with
for other podcasts
I'm with
and
it. That shit,
sketches.
that shit don't bother me. That shit
But is the recognition something that you want?
I don't need
Because
that.
I don't give a
That's
shit
a
about.
selfish thing.
Nigga, I work.
That's personal. That's the selfish.
Fans, guess what?
That's
man.
that greed that y'all
Guess-
talking
Man,
about.
guess what?
Hey, toaster, fuck fame. Nigga, just
Toast to self. Man,
Yeah,
That
you gotta know
big-
yourself,
big,
man.
Hey,
Yeah.
I swear to God, I could literally, nigga, I have a 9 to 5. I wake up every day, I clock in, right? That's my job, right? And my job is probably easier than other people's jobs. Some people got to wake up, get the kids dressed, take them to school, clock, go drive 20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, clock in, get behind a desk, be on their feet all day. Whatever the fuck you gotta do. Nigga, my shit is I wake up, my routine doesn't change. I wake up, take my daughter to school, come back home, clock in for work. I work right at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I would love nothing more than to just do this.
Right.
I don't need a fucking 5 million. I don't need 5 million followers. I just want to be able to monetize some shit that I love doing.
Right.
Whether it's this, whether it's in the
Anything,
sneaker
yeah.
world, anything that I love doing, bro. That's
Hey,
that's
So look,
Hey, we selling pots too, but buy
Hey.
your goddamn. We selling
Look.
pots, nigga.
Hey.
So look, I had a question earlier, and this is gonna go back to what we was talking about
Check this
earlier.
out. We were.
Oh yeah, y'all on it. Y'all on
We're
it.
gonna put some weed in that shit next time.
Yeah, acquire flower.
We're gonna say,
Yeah.
we're gonna say pots for pot, pots for pot, nigga.
Yeah. But nah, so I think
Take
really
that
it's just a
part out right
manifest
there while I
thing,
had
like with
said
the
that
awards
shit.
and all of that. I feel like it's a manifest thing because at the end of the day, if you love what you do, like all of that is gonna come to you. You could try to manifest it, but either way, even if I try to manifest it, I'm not gonna force myself into that door. You just gotta let it come by consistency. I feel like that's the main thing is consistency. But back to what I was, to what we were saying earlier.
You though,
What?
before you say that, before you go too far, in the industry that you in, which is music, once you see that door open, you gotta understand, you gotta be able to kick that shit in.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. When the opportunity comes, for sure, go walk through it.
And kick
Right.
it in. And
But
make
don't.
sure.
My
Don't
goal isn't
force.
to get. Yeah, you
Don't
know
be
what I'm
pushing
saying.
the door every
Everything,
day you come in.
exactly. Everything
Hey,
that
nigga,
I'm
I'm trying to
working
get
for
in.
ain't for that. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? That's just a part of it. Okay, once I get that, okay, on to
That's
the
cool.
next. But what I was gonna say was, so you gotta have a passion for that. What we was
Yeah.
talking about earlier. Do you think niggas have a passion for selling drugs? Like how we were saying earlier.
I don't.
These niggas go and go and go and can't stop. Do they have a passion where it's just a love for
Hey, but
selling drugs?
sometimes it's a nigga
And they don't
it's-
even care about
hey,
the
it's
money.
one-
They just
it's one-
passionate
hey,
about
it's
that
one
shit.
nigga out there who like, nigga, my
Fuck the money. I just
Hey,
love doing this shit. I got 30
hey,
million,
hey.
and I don't even care about
you
this
should,
shit.
you should see how I bag this shit up.
Right.
Chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss. Hey, this shit look like oregano when I finish with.
Hey, look.
I know how
Butter,
to break
baby.
the bud up
Hey, look, shit look like butter.
and expose the aroma, nigga.
And you don't
Right.
even
It's
have-
just like
you
basil
don't
when
even
I
have to
finish
grind
with.
this shit that much.
Hey man. But I think
Some niggas love the fuck. Hey, what that nigga said on? Hey man,
I love the hustle.
I love the fucking
I
hustle.
love the fucking game.
Hey, you-
I love the game.
Hey, you
love
know
the
what's
game.
crazy? When I left, I ain't gonna say their name because I ain't gonna give them no light unless they want to come back and just start giving me free shoes.
Yeah.
But when I left that, you feel me? When I left that life, I was like, damn, man.
Yeah.
The hustle of that shit. You know how I was.
Yeah, I love that. I
Hey,
love
nigga,
that.
I'm on. Hey, look. Hey, niggas.
A weekend, nigga.
Hey,
Get
fam.
you your whole check.
You feel me? Hey, the nigga still gonna love me, man. Hey, when I clock out my final time,
Yeah,
and,
I still gonna love
and my phone stop ringing, and niggas ain't like, hey, can you hold me
Right.
down on this? And like, okay, nigga, this weekend I made what I did in 2 weeks on one weekend. When that shit get to that point, it's just like, damn, nigga, the game on. I'm gonna miss the game.
But that's
That be the.
That be the part about it.
But what you were saying was, I'm glad to hear you say that kicking down that door is not the goal.
A lot of people
because
don't
a
think
lot of
about
people
that shit.
think
Right.
that kicking down the door
That's
is the
what I'm
goal.
saying. If you aim for that, then once you get there, then what?
Bro, it's satisfaction and
Temporary.
bro. So this is my problem with affirmations. So if I have to look in the mirror and be like, hey man, I'm gonna be great, I'm gonna be successful, I'm gonna be rich. What I'm telling myself in the mirror is what's going on right now. What I have right now is not good enough. I need to go get more. And everybody talk about mental health. Anxiety is not that bad, dog. Anxiety is cool. It's okay to be anxious.
You're honestly supposed to go through
you're supposed to. It's like if you stub your toe. Hold on.
But make sure you're talking about the right anxiety, because it's a lot of people who just go out.
Don't fall into it. Yeah. But it's right to feel that and pressure. Know where to go. Right.
Pressure.
Right.
It's just pressure.
Of
Some
course.
people feel pressure.
But what I'm saying is, like, if you stub your toe and your toe start banging because it's hurting, your toe is telling you, hey man, don't do that. So it's like, pain. Some pain is you can learn from it, and you can, but it's good pain because that you learning from that pain. Now, if you constantly stubbing your toe and you not learning from it, you a dumbass. It's like anxiety, bro. Like
you start thinking something wrong with your toe.
Exactly. You start thinking like, damn, nigga, my toe can't handle this toe.
This stupid ass toe.
Nigga, this table is the fucking problem.
I'm finna cut this off.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's not your toe, and it's not the table. It's the pain telling you that, hey man, this is enough. And you can learn from that. It's like if you touch a hot stove when you're young, you learn not to touch the hot stove.
I ain't never had that plight. Like niggas always had that story. It'd be like,
that's the story of his life. Hey, boy, you gotta touch that stove.
I love I'm a habitual line stepper. I'm still to this day a habitual line stepper. I never had the story like, oh, that stove hot. Let me touch it. I'm gonna touch that shit again.
Right, yeah.
I became immune to the heat.
Right. And they became
life don't bother me like that.
You became bang. And they became the bang stove.
You think the darkness aged you?
I was
born in it.
Molded by
it. By the time I saw the light, it was too late, man. Hey.
Yeah, Bang had bars. But what all I'm saying is, like, bro, is nigga, just be thankful about where you are right now. Make it a goal, but don't make it like because success is subjective or objective. It's subjective.
Like Push said, nigga, success is what you make it.
It's what you make it.
You know, success is for me knowing your service, knowing what you give to somebody else. Like how y'all have an audience and knowing that. That's why I stay doing music. It's people out there that tell me, "Hey, bro, your music get me through my day."
Fam,
you know what I'm saying?
I used to tell this nigga all the time.
It's bigger than me at this point. I'm doing a service.
This nigga used to walk around singing all the time, like
all the time.
Whatever it was, it don't matter. And then
don't stop.
And the funny shit about it, this nigga would have like these Drake. When Drake,
hey yeah,
okay, go ahead. Hold on.
Hey,
you gonna make me put something on?
No, man. Tell your story, man. We about to get me started.
It's singing time. Hey, it's rapping time. Hey, it's singing time.
It's singing time.
Hey, it's rapping time.
Hey, yeah.
I said, hey, we on the Quiet Next podcast. Hey, this the motherfucking Godcast. Hey, we on the motherfucking G0ld3n line. Hey, got my nigga, now he singing, now we wrote and we scrolling and I'm goddamn, we posting and we open, now we smoking and we goddamn, we boasting about the goddamn survivors, the goddamn subscribers and we rolling like no libels and we kicking out the gobbles and kick the snare drum, hey, kick the motherfucking bass drum.
You gotta give it smooth.
Hey, keep it smooth. Hey, okay, yeah. Nigga, we get that Johnny Gill. Get them thrills. Hey, go at your bitch. Put it on them heels.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm on them motherfucking fields. Hey, tell your bitch to keep it real. Now we crunking.
Oh, shit. Nigga, we bucking in that bucket and we ready to fight. That nigga started getting fucking, hold on. What you say?
Hold up. Hold on. Give me that. Hold on.
The freestyle table at the lunch, nigga.
Come on, bro.
A pen in your hand. This nigga made me lose all train of thought.
You were saying, damn, I just remembered too, but I just forgot. That's crazy.
This is what happened.
That is what happened.
This is what happened.
You want some more sangria, dog?
Hey, this is what happened. This is what happened.
Sangria.
Hey, this is what happened at the Aquatic Podcast.
Yeah, bro. Nah, but but we were just talking about greed and goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Like, so with the Haitians.
Hold on, bro. Hey,
pick it up.
Hey, hold on.
He said that was picking up from there.
I'm gonna go. Hey, bro. Can I take a bathroom break? Because this shit about to get heavy.
Transit.
Bam said with the Haitian. This nigga said,
hey, shout out to the goddamn transitions, dog.
Ain't no music and all, but with the Haitians.
Yeah. They gonna do it.
Hold on, but this so
down there in Texas.
Well,
that's the crazy part.
I do.
It is a break.
Need potty break.
They goddamn Shannon Reed, a motherfucker.
Right, but this was what we had. So the lady, the hold on.
You alright, cuz?
I'm good.
You alright? Look at me.
Put your headphone. Oh, never mind.
Nigga start rubbing your legs like this. You know shit about to get real.
Trying to get his energy somewhere else.
Okay, hold on. Let me play this video real quick.
Earlier this morning that we would no longer be using horses in Del Rio.
So the lady, they banned
horses.
Horses with the Haitians?
The horse. Hold on, let me play it again.
They banned the horse.
They on foot with whip now.
Hold on, let me play it again.
Wow.
I'm playing live.
We also conveyed to civil rights leaders earlier this morning that we would no longer be using horses in Del Rio.
That's the press secretary.
Press secretary announced that they are banning
longer be using horses.
It's the fuck.
They finna pull up
in
in some cars.
Oh, nigga.
What you talking about?
Doom
the horses, nigga.
Horses ain't the fucking issue.
4-wheelers and whips.
That's like saying, hey,
I wish
man.
they would pull up in a 4-wheeler.
Oh, nigga.
Where is? But I got a question.
It ain't the horses' fault.
I've been drinking.
I got a question.
The horses don't solve the issue.
But that's like saying, okay.
They kind of do. They
don't.
No, bro.
They a big part. They a big part. I don't know if y'all.
They trying to give us a chance to run or something.
Have y'all ever been outside in a horse? Have y'all been beside horses?
Yeah, them niggas big. I love horses.
Fuck. Hey, you don't want to be outside behind a horse with a nigga with a whip.
That's like saying, all right, to cut down on human trafficking, we are banning Toyota vans. The vans ain't the problem, dog. Nigga, it's the shit. Yes, bro. It's the nigga on the horse. Yeah, it's a nigga on the horse.
What is it with white people with ropes and leather?
Yeah, bro.
What is it with white people?
That's what it was
back
then. They just keeping tradition.
Y'all act like slave owners didn't walk. That's not my point. Like, nigga, hey man, hey go pee, dog.
Hey, y'all keep going. Nah, y'all keep recording. It ain't gonna take me long.
Twinkle, twinkle.
This shit coming through me like goddamn weak offensive line. That shit so nigga, I gotta walk like this.
That nigga bladder bad. You good, bro?
No, I'm alright. Nigga, that's that fucking Shannon.
I think I done hit that age though where nigga, I gotta pee.
You gotta go.
I gotta pee.
Hey, bro, don't hold that shit.
That shit scared me though. That shit scared me when it first happened. When I first had to pee and it's like I can't hold it as good as I want to. Like nigga, nah, you gotta go right now.
Hey, wait till you get to that point where you be like, nah, I'll just shit later. And
don't do that.
And then,
because you know when it's gonna happen,
you gonna get constipated
in traffic. That's when it happens.
I just
you gotta pick the kids.
I didn't have one of them though. It get to a point though where I gotta keep an empty bottle in my car because when I gotta go,
You gotta go. Hey man,
I gotta go.
Hey,
that's facts.
Dick don't fail me now. Hey, you can walk down.
You know the worst thing be though?
What's that?
When you gotta pee real bad and you try to pee in the car and then you can't pee. You ever tried to pee while you driving?
Hell yeah. And I got pulled over.
What?
I almost got a DUI. They thought I was drunk. I wasn't drunk. I just had to pee.
Right, so you was
I ain't want to pull over. It was like 2 a.m.
Right, no, same. I mean, no, I wasn't 2 a.m. I was, just throughout the day. But no, I was driving I was actually driving to Houston. So, it's a long drive. I'm not trying to just pull over on the side of this road and all that. I got to keep going.
And the fucked up part about it is the bottle that you use in the pee in is never big enough.
No, it is though. I always get 1 liter bottles.
Yeah, you get
just because I always get 1 liter bottles. Yeah. I make sure of that. That's facts.
Bro, I tried to piss.
I went through that and pissed all up on my seat.
Yeah,
I was sitting in my pee for another 5 minutes because the exit's like 6 miles away.
That Sprite bottle let me down. I thought I could feel the Sprite bottle. I thought the Sprite bottle was big enough. It ain't big enough. It wasn't big enough. And then this the thing about it. So I'm
it's
pissing.
The shape that throw you off.
Yeah.
No, really.
It looked big enough. It got that curve in it. And you're like, okay,
yeah, this
enough.
8 ounce cup, nigga.
Like, oh, that's enough. So I'm pissing, and then I feel it. And you can hear it filling up. It make that
right, and it get quieter.
You're like, oh shit,
it gets quieter.
So I squeeze my dick to cut off the pee, and I take the bottle and pour it out.
Say he squeezed his dick
to cut off the pee. Yeah,
so I take the bottle and pour it out the window,
and try to go again.
A cop was behind me, see me pouring some drink out the window. So I put the spike back in, and now I'm trying to piss in it again.
Damn. So he did this on the highway?
Oh, on the highway, nigga.
Man, I know your shit got all over your car.
Oh, nigga, he
trying to pour that shit out the window while you on the highway. That shit gonna go straight to you. That shit on me. That shit go straight to your car.
Yeah. Hey, bro.
The side of his car was washed.
And so I hear that.
Smell like, boy.
So you piss out the window.
Yep.
Yes.
I was just thinking about this shit. So like I was out of town. I wasn't out of town. I'm lying. I was downtown one time, bro. Went out with my homie, my Mexican homie. It's like my first time I got my fucking store. Yeah, Mexican. First time I got my store. Right? Mm-hmm. So, first store. I ain't gonna say the damn company unless they gonna fucking send me some free shoes. Us. So real talk. So we went out, we partied or whatever. Them niggas drinking. Oh, they drinking. We downtown. I'm like 20 minutes away from home. Man, I got so wasted. Got in the car. I'm driving home. Please don't drive drunk. This is just for shit.
No, driving drunk is fine. Just
don't get caught driving drunk.
Right, don't crash drunk. I drive good.
Don't kill people.
It's the other drunk drivers that's fucking it up for me.
Exactly. For niggas don't like us. For the good drivers.
I'm a good drunk driver.
Me too. That shit heightened my senses.
Hey, we've always won.
Man, drunk ain't never beat me.
Hey, man, we ain't never lost.
Hey, I'm like 5,000 and 0 against drunk.
We make it home, we win. That's the game we play, dog. We make it home, we win.
If we make it home, we win.
That's facts.
If we don't, we lost.
We lost.
So
if we die, we lost.
I mean, sometimes though, I be like, you know what? I wasn't even driving.
You can be in my funeral and be like, hey man, he lost, but he won a lot of games.
A lot of games.
This games, he lost.
It ain't shit to lose one game, dog.
Hey, bro, everybody lose.
So I'm downtown, 20 minutes from home, drunk as fuck with my Hispanic friends, Mexicans. I'm almost home, right? Almost home. I'm like 5 minutes away. Mm-hmm. This is the worst piss I took.
That's the worst part though. 5 minutes, you get too comfortable and start falling asleep.
I wouldn't even sleep.
That pee be right in your balls, dog.
Worst piss I took.
That pee know you close to the toilet.
That pee, you can't sit on that pee.
I'm on Marsh Lane. I know you know Marsh.
Yeah.
So I'm right there. I pull over. I just whip into a parking lot. Random parking lot. I'm so fucking drunk and wasted. I just whipped my shit out. It wasn't no bottle involved, nothing. I just pissed.
Go outside.
But are you sitting down in the car?
No, I jumped out, and it's zero cars in the parking lot.
But you in the middle of the parking lot?
Yeah, just
what you pissing in your door?
Yeah, like I'm saw the door open.
Yeah,
I'm pissing it. Nigga, I whipped out. I'm like, man, I got 5 minutes. I'm almost home.
Wait, but did you whip out your dick or did you whip out the whip?
Oh no, I got out the car.
Okay,
so it was a real piss.
So whipped out is you whipped out.
No.
Okay.
Dick whipped out. Car whipped out.
Everybody whipped out.
Out.
Two separate.
Everybody
cool whip.
Yeah.
It's a lot of.
It's a lot of whipping.
Horses and whips.
Yeah. They call you Flip Wilson.
We need to take that shit out. Well, I said horses and whips. Take that shit out.
It's gonna take us back.
Okay, so horses and whips. Whipped out the car. I'm pissing.
You slaving right now. Big slaver.
Hands hurting. So as I'm pulling out this is the worst piss. I'm whipping out the parking lot. I look. I'm like, God damn! Look at this sign. It's a church. Nigga, I done pissed on church property on a Saturday. So Sunday they gonna have to come in. Somebody got to
complain. That shit gonna be dried up.
It don't matter.
It's a Lord's piss.
I don't think God mad at you about that, bro.
I don't think he is either because he wouldn't have got me that far.
Exactly. He probably put you there.
I ain't come this far now.
I give you one.
Pull up
right in this church. Ain't nobody gonna bother you.
I give you one right here.
I'm talking about I got on the highway, saw police, nigga did my thing.
Blessed.
Be better than blessed.
Because you would have been swerving if you passed them police while you still had to piss.
Yeah. Hey, once I see the police, everything straightens up.
Oh, nah, for real. Once I see the police, I'm completely sober.
I give you one better than that.
I don't know how y'all niggas get high and drive.
I've shattered
That shit, bro. What? Matter of fact, I would prefer being high and drive. When I'm high and I drive,
Let's
I
do it
drive
right now. Hell.
I drive
The focus.
exactly
Let's roll
on
up.
the
What's the
speed
grind?
limit without even noticing, subconsciously.
Who got the grind?
If I look at the speed limit, it's on 60, nigga.
Speed limit 60. I'm doing
Sure
60.
No,
I'm doing
I ain't
59.
Doing this shit.
Man,
This shit,
what?
this is for
I'm
them.
making perfect turns
This
and
is
all.
for them niggas.
I
not for
ain't
me.
no rolling
You gotta
stops.
put the mason jar on the table
I'm
too.
Gotta
focused.
keep the
Out.
mason jar.
Hey, might as well let the
Smell
contents out. Let the contents out on
Can
the
you
table.
smell that?
Yeah, bro, but it's
That nigga said put the contents out. Hold on,
I
we're gonna
was-
get a couple nubs.
Mason.
but it was just she said, "What are we doing
Right now?
We potting.
We
We
potting.
potting. Got it.
What are you talking about?
Hey man,
Hold up.
You gotta put a label name right next to it. What it is.
my nigga potting.
Level and all.
Check 1 2 1 2, bitch.
Huh?
It's all right.
Yeah,
Now
no,
you
we
can say
do.
this episode. This episode for sure was in Orlando.
Orlando.
I mean, no, is Orlando? No. Las Vegas. Let's say Las Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas. For sure.
I forgot. We in Las Vegas, y'all.
This boy.
Vegas crazy. This is
We-
Airbnb.
We ain't
We
mon-
bought
we
the
ain't
sign.
mon- Hey, look, we can play as
Man.
much music as we want to. Whatever. We ain't monetized right now. If we
you
get
mean, bro?
monetized, we're gonna re-record this episode.
Man, them nuggets loud as hell though, dog.
It's
Put them-
fuck.
Yep.
It's loud nuggets.
Shout out to Vegas, man. We out here. We going to the Raiders game Sunday. Yeah, that boy Derek Carr though. Hey, Derek
Hey,
Carr
man.
going crazy.
Hey, Derek Carr.
Who your favorite football
2-0.
team? The Raiders. The fucking Vegas
Hey,
Raiders.
That's why I'm out here. Y'all hit me up if you in Las Vegas. Hit us up, man. Hashtag Quiet Nuts. Hashtag Golden Child. We'll pull up these next 2 days while we out here.
That nigga, see this shit would never happen if you was on here. That nigga told me to pour this shit on the table. See how this nigga act with company. Would have never happened.
Show it out.
Let me put this shit up, man.
That nigga would have bought that shit just for today.
Hey,
What's the end of your story? What story were you telling?
The story started before he left.
About the whips.
Damn, what was the end of that
I
story?
don't know. But now I want to
Damn, we
smoke.
completely forgot down.
I want
yeah.
to
my story.
This is a podcast where we might start telling stories and forget about the story we
And
telling.
come back to it.
Start
Back to Haiti.
telling another story and
tell you
get back to
something.
the original story.
My opinion.
back to what?
Haiti.
My
Oh,
opinion,
Haiti.
that shows
Haitians.
you exactly where we
American
are
Haitians.
today. It
Yeah.
shows you where we are. I feel like it's a mental problem more than it is anything. Mentally,
Facts.
it's an impact. And honestly, when you think about it, bro, we are not that far from abolishment of slavery, 1960, all that. That's literally like your great grandma.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So,
If we go to the 60s, grandparents, fuck grandparents.
My mama was born in 55.
so her mama, either mama was a slave.
My
or
great
she-
grandmother. My great grandmother. My
Exactly.
grandmother
so the
was born.
mentality is not that far.
My
if you ask
grandmother
me.
was born in 1919. Her mother was born in 1890 something. So
That's
my
crazy.
great
18.
grandmother, my great grandmother had to be born in 1860. So
18.
slavery ended in 1865, which was Civil War ended. So if you say great, you in slavery.
It depends on where you were.
Yeah.
In 18.
Right. Well, so
Fort
but-
Worth.
So
You was still a slave.
Not real ended.
Yeah, you were still a slave.
the
in
Civil War,
65.
the Civil War didn't end slavery.
fucked up.
The Civil War actually just,
Bro, imagine that shit. Imagine
But this
you.
is the thing about Haiti that I do want to pull up, that I do want to bring up.
They just be concealing it.
Hey man, we acquiring us officially. We on the side with Haitians. Hey man, don't fuck with Haitians, dog. Haitians ain't the people to fuck with.
My daddy Haitian.
Don't fuck with Haitians,
I'm
dog.
sure we all got some Haitians.
Of course.
My daddy
But this what I love about Haitians.
Sapase.
They
Side
my
by side.
people.
Oh, for sure.
Side by southwest.
Side by
Side by
side.
Southwest. Hey, bro, take that shit away from the nigga, man.
What about a capriccio? Sangria.
The great thing about Haitians is all of the American enslaved slave revolts were inspired by Haiti.
Haitians always had our back.
Yeah, well, Denmark Vesey and
What's his name?
Nat Turner.
What's his name?
Denmark Vesey.
Nat Turner, that's my dog.
Nat
right
Turner.
there.
So all the slave revolts between 1801 and 1806 were inspired by the Haitian Revolution with Toussaint. So when American slaves found out that Haiti beat the enslaved from Spain, they were like, shit, we can do it. The French, my bad. So they found out, they was like, we can do it. So all of the slave revolts were inspired by Haiti. But the one caveat that the slave didn't keep in mind was Denmark vested his army was made of not just slaves, but also poor white people, poor brown people, lower class. So the slaves in America was like, we're gonna get slaves and we're gonna get lower class white people. But they misunderstood that lower class white people were on the side of the slave masters.
Right.
So anytime they made a plan, was like, hey man, we going for a revolt next Tuesday, be ready. The white people that they were telling who were poor and on the same side as them, who slave owners hated the poor whites, the white people who they told would go back and tell the slave masters, like, hey, they planning a revolt. So that's why a lot of revolts happened, but a lot of revolts weren't successful. Because
it was always a rap.
Yeah, it was just niggas snitching. Like, but it was because like the racism in America was so deep. Like even poor whites felt like they were above the enslaved. But in Haiti,
absolutely,
and Haiti, poor whites.
This is a time where black people are considered 3/5 of a person. You ain't even a person.
Yeah, right.
So nigga, if anything, I'm better than you because I'm at least a human.
A human being.
Yeah.
But in Haiti, the poor whites were like, shit, we on y'all side. Let me know when we ride. So that's how they were successful in Haiti.
See, the shit about the U.S., bro.
Yeah. We so conditioned we don't even know it. I feel like we so conditioned we don't even realize it's so deep. Subconscious.
It's deep, man.
It's so deep.
When that nigga said we're a third world country with a Gucci belt on.
With a Gucci belt.
That's exactly what the fuck we are.
And you know, this, so my wish is that slavery and racism in America starts to cannibalize itself, starts to fall over on itself. But it's gonna be some. We are also going to fall down with it because we in it. But
yeah, that's true,
nigga. So it's like for me. So for instance, it's a lot of countries right now are banning American unvaccinated travelers because they, like England, don't want you. If you from America and you're not vaccinated, we don't want you over here. And we so shit. We treat immigrants on the southern border of Texas coming to America from Mexico so shitty. I think eventually it's going to turn into people are going to try to leave America and go to Canada, and Canada like, nah, we building the wall because y'all fucked
Canada,
up.
Canada going to start
Canada, you're right.
strict.
And I'm cool with that. Even if I would be a victim of it, nigga.
You know what's so funny?
Was that the first place y'all hit? If USS got too crazy?
What's that?
Would y'all hit Canada? If US got too crazy, what's the first place y'all hitting?
You know,
Canada or South Africa.
Or South Africa.
You know,
I feel like I want to hit Africa, but at the same time, Africa. So
you're gonna take your ass to Canada, be like, it's so fucking expensive up here.
Right.
Like everything $5 more. What the fuck?
What the fuck is going on?
Hey, I think Mexico might be that move though. If black and brown people go to Mexico, yeah.
But you gotta think about it. That's the Haitian. That's what they. So in 2010 after the earthquake?
The earthquake, Haitian
everybody went to like what was it? Chile.
Right,
and you know they were posted up there,
and that's another reason. That's another reason why we've always been saying on the pod. Shout out to Asada Shakur that any win against any form of oppression is a win for black people because all the black people who were when immigrant situation was happening at the border, and we were like, man, that ain't none of our business. It's always our business. Because now Haitians are trying to get to that same border that we were like, man, fuck that before. And so now it's our problem.
Yeah, it's
all our problem.
It's been our problem, bro.
Yeah,
when you look
everything is our problem.
So if you rewind, a year and a half ago, and now you see all of the Haitian immigrants at the border. Rewind a year and a half ago, like 2 years,
right?
And you see Hispanic kids,
Central America, Honduran, El Salvador,
displaced from their mothers and fathers in these fucking camps.
Right.
When y'all say camps, it's just a fence, and
right.
You got a fucking silver blanket wrapped up in that shit like a Chipotle burrito, nigga. That shit is crazy.
Yeah,
me and my old lady at the church.
That to me is this watching this is the same exact thing.
Yeah, man, and that's that's the thing. Like, bro, this is what I want black people to understand. Us as black people is all of these everything about oppression has something to do with us because it all starts with us. And if it don't start with us, it's gonna end with us. So we gonna have some business with it. So when we talk about,
nigga, what's anonymous?
Yeah, you're right. This gay agenda that everybody talk about, this quote unquote agenda, nigga, it's black and brown gay people. It's black trans women. It's black trans men. It's black immigrants. Nigga, where you talk about women, it's black women and human trafficking. It's black people in every form of these fucked up situations to where we can't turn our blind eye from it. All of it is our business, dog. We have enough. So it's just like, bro, just nigga, fight the same fight that you fight for your people. When you feel like them people ain't your people, trust me, them your people. All of it is your people, dog.
Exactly.
Go get them. And so it's so again, when you talk about Mexican and Central American babies, and most of us like, man, that ain't our problem.
No, that shit definitely not our problem.
So
what did you say about how the book you're reading? How there's just a little bit more cream in Central American migrants, but Latinx history is Black history because
the
native
so
population was decimated.
Right.
Guess who they brought to Central America?
Black people, slaves,
Black slaves,
slaves, and it's sobering, man. That's why I started reading this book was because all the books that I was reading about like Black history, brown history.
You gotta leave that shit with the camera.
It's fucked up, bro. It's so fucked up.
Giving a fuck.
It's a great book, though.
Y'all ever read As a Man Thinketh? James
So
Allen?
is he? Yeah. As a Man Thinketh, so is he? Yeah.
James Allen?
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite books all the time. That would change my life.
This is a great book because that's in my wheelhouse. I'm not but it's basically saying like stop giving a fuck about so much shit. Like that's why you.
Yeah.
I could have wrote this book.
Yeah.
I read a book actually when I was like 12 called Stop Stressing the Small Things. That's what it was. Stop stressing the small things. So I feel like it was kind of on the same scale.
But what old boy is saying right here in this book is just like, man, this shit. The part that hit home with me is he was saying that you looking for happiness to solve your problems when it's not. Happiness is not going to solve your problems. What's going to solve your problems is the ability to solve your problems.
Exactly.
Everybody has problems.
That's what brings.
So if you're looking for happiness. Right. Happiness doesn't exist without problems.
Exactly.
He was saying that every human experience involves problems and involves pain.
It's just like you can't have good without evil.
You can't have good without evil.
That's life. Life is life. Like that's how I look at life, bro. Like some of this shit is like it. You see so much bad shit that I'm to the point that it's like, bro, man, I gotta look at the glass half full because like if I don't, then I'm gonna absorb all of that bullshit and I'm just gonna go down. I'm going to downward spiral. So like I look at everything as half, but that's just how I am.
That's how I am too. Like I don't take losses, I gain lessons.
Bam, exactly. And it's gotta be a silver outline around that cloud somewhere.
And that's beautiful because a lot of people take losses hard as fuck.
Right. They just look at it as a loss.
As a loss. Mm-hmm. Right. And it's not a loss.
Never that. It's a lesson you learn out of that.
So for me it's just like, man, I don't take myself too seriously. I'm not afraid of being embarrassed. I'm not afraid of looking like a lame, corny. Because that's just I'm just me.
Come with living,
nigga. I don't give a fuck about your opinion of me because your opinion of me doesn't affect me. I'm still be me.
That four walls.
Exactly. And your four walls don't mean motherfuckers ain't throwing rocks. That just mean you don't give a fuck about the rocks being thrown. Outside. Exactly. So nigga, just bro, motherfuckers gonna hate. That's cool, and I don't even look at it as hate. It's just, bro, you just don't understand.
It's an opinion, bro. Everybody got an opinion.
I have an opinion about shit that don't affect me.
That's a personal problem. Exactly. When I see hate, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Exactly. Ain't got nothing to do with me.
So it's just like it's like the Four Agreements. I was reading the Four Agreements.
I'm reading that right now. I'm reading that right now
5 times, bro.
Damn, for real.
The last agreement, it's over there. The last agreement is don't take shit personal. Because it has someone's opinion.
That's something I just been saying to myself lately. I ain't even got to that point.
That's the fourth agreement is don't take nothing personal.
When you start, see, this is my thing. Like when we started doing the pod, bro, this shit was like an outlet for me at the time, right? Now it's just like, okay, we are doing what we doing, right? So all of the people that give us shouts out. People who all of the great stuff that they say. Hey man, this shit is hilarious. It's insightful.
Right,
Whatever.
keep doing it, all that.
All that. It's cool. I try to stay away from the.
It don't make you.
Yeah, right. Neither one. The positive or the negative.
The negative.
You got to put it in the same bucket.
And we talked about this shit.
Yeah.
We roasted the podcast. You were like,
for what it is, let it be.
When you said, hey, whatever it is, hey, cheap ass podcast, this shit don't work, that shit don't work. When you did all that roasting, like that's us bearing our soul.
Right.
Nigga, come on. We ain't worried about that shit. When you said that's what the podcast for.
Right.
That shit is not, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't worried about none of this shit.
That is not for me. That's really for y'all.
Hey, yo, bro, we ain't worried about this shit.
The fact that it even had an effect on you to post something, it's like, okay.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Nigga posting shit.
Exactly.
Hey, this is what I'm waiting for, though. When you post shit on the fucking YouTube, I be waiting for the first nigga to be like,
I don't like that shit.
A thumbs down. I be looking for the thumbs down. I be looking for it because I'm like, damn. We ain't made it yet.
When we get that first thumbs down.
Ain't no facts though.
Hey, go hate this shit, dog.
When that shit happens, you already know what niggas is waiting on you. They waiting on you.
There's a lot of love going on.
That's how you know you progressing. Niggas ain't waiting on for somebody that ain't doing some shit.
Exactly. So it is what it is.
And that's crazy because niggas hate Michael Jackson.
You know what I was just thinking?
King.
No, I was just thinking with the Grammy shit, will Michael Jackson still be as great as he was without them Grammys? I think so.
He would.
I think them Grammys don't mean shit. Even though he made them eight Grammys in one day.
Guess what? My son is in there right now. My son is 8. There you go. He's sliding by right now. 8 years old. Love Michael Jackson. He don't know shit about no Grammys.
Right.
He 8.
Nigga was dead when he was born.
The funniest shit is he made a playlist on his phone
of Michael Jackson. And
Michael Jackson and Drake was on that shit.
Michael Jackson and Drake?
Michael Jackson and Drake.
Like throughout the playlist or they song they got together?
No.
Throughout the playlist?
Michael Jackson, Drake. Who else, baby? Travis Scott and Juice WRLD.
I see it.
I love that shit, bro. I love the fact that he's like that. That shit is a direct, like, I look at that shit and I'm like, that's me.
Right.
That's me. He don't know Michael Jackson. Though.
Right.
He didn't see Michael Jackson moonwalk.
Mike on his own.
Exactly.
What? He discovered him on his own?
Yeah.
Wow,
and
that's
you know
crazy.
What's crazy? I got a fucking record player at the crib, bro, and I got like Prince, Michael Jackson,
right,
old Kanye.
Bro, that's crazy you say that. I literally collect vinyls now because I say when I have kids, I just want to have my vinyls. Yeah. Like, look, if you want music to find, all these albums is hard as fuck.
Yeah. Music universal, bro. That's like anybody that I run I come in contact with. Music is the thing that like binds us, bro.
Exactly. I
like when me and you got real cool, it was. A lot of this shit was
music.
You know
that's facts.
Saying?
That's facts.
You put me on the shit. Oh, you listen to this shit. I listen to shit. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Music universal.
Facts.
So like
more than work. That shit crazy. More than fucking work.
That shit out. That don't even matter. The shit that you do in them 8 hours don't even fucking matter. There's a shit that outside of it, like especially like when it comes to music, art in general.
Right.
I'm a right side brain, right side of your brain. That's the part of the brain, my brain that works. Is the creative
side.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like oh man, I'm gonna crunch numbers and da. That's man, I think outside the box. Don't put me in the box. I want to be outside the box. I don't
even like boxes.
Happening that shit. Like, don't give me a fucking. I don't even want to schedule.
Right. just let me figure out when the fuck.
Hey man, when this goddamn. Welcome back to the Acquiring Podcast. When we wake up in the motherfucking morning, we just goddamn clock in. We want to clock in. Put our goddamn podcast out when we want to put one out.
Hey man, the funny part about all this is the lesson that we learned today. Don't give a fuck. Don't care.
Fuck's been stop giving.
You can't care.
You can't care.
And sing that shit one more time.
Bada look Capriccio Sangria.
Hey man, I call this slut juice.
You know it's gonna creep up on you.
All right, man.
That's facts.
My old lady turned into a goddamn Catwoman when she drinking them shits.
Do y'all really think Catwoman was that bad?
Nah.
With Halle Berry? I don't think it was, but a lot of people say that was horrible.
It was
bad
terrible.
meaning bad or
was
bad
hard.
meaning good?
It was hard.
Bad meaning like a bad movie. I didn't think I loved that movie, especially because it was Halle Berry.
I
Like
ain't gonna say love it, but it wasn't bad.
shit, I did. I loved it. I had to shit.
Bad.
I loved it.
I'm not Siskel or Ebert.
But at the same time, I was watching when I was like 8, 9, 10 and shit.
I'm just saying for the listeners that know who Siskel and Ebert, I don't know. I don't gay nigga. I love a lot of fucked up shit. Right? There's a lot of bad movies that I like.
What's your favorite bad movie?
I was about to say that.
What's your favorite bad movie?
My favorite bad movie?
Yeah. Favorite unfavorited movie.
Love is one of my favorite bad movies. That shit is on fucking Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I seen it.
Hey, them bad black movies, they ain't bad because they black. You gotta always give black movies a fucking
You gotta
chance.
give them some grace.
And then, made like multiple movies. Like he's got money out making it. You ever seen that shit, Plug Love?
I seen it.
That shit bad, ain't
Yeah,
it? But it's like good though.
Yeah, no, it was good.
Hey, you see what he said?
I thought you were saying bad, like Michael Jackson
He
bad.
was like, it's bad. He was like, but it's good. It's bad, but it was good.
You know, it was bad.
It was bad. It's bad. It's bad, but it's good.
One movie I love that people, I don't know, when I say it to people, they think it's it's two can play that game.
With Morris Chestnut.
I love that movie.
What's the main
Vivica
character? Vivica Fox. Gabrielle. Yeah, I love that movie.
That ain't a bad movie.
I don't know, people consider that like one.
Ain't a bad movie. It ain't on the level of like fucking Love.
Coming to America and all of that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on.
What, like 3, 4?
Shit, yeah. When it came out, but
this nigga got an old ass song.
Yeah,
this nigga really like.
I watched that shit like it came out.
Fam really like 40. That nigga 40.
I watched that shit like it just came out.
Nigga
That's
40
facts.
with hazel eyes, dog. I swear to fucking God. That nigga, he should have gray in right here in his beard.
I actually do. I got a little something if you look real closely.
Hey, the fucked up thing about hazel eyes, if they don't know if you got diabetes or not. They just like, hey man,
I ain't never got a diabetes ass, but people always ask me if I got contacts.
Cause diabetes fuck up diabetes fuck up your eyes.
You saying fucking hazel is not diabetes. Hey, look,
diabetes fuck with your eyes.
Hey,
so they like,
I did not know that.
So when your eyes kind of brown on the outside, they like, oh yeah, you pre-offset diabetes.
Damn.
But when you got hazel eyes, they don't know.
Hey, look, the funniest.
Like, you might have diabetes, they don't know. Fucking know it.
Hey, so funniest story, dog. Me and this nigga used to work together, right?
Oh Lord.
Now this shit is the most hilarious story. So we at the
There you go again, pumping them stories.
Nah, this
I don't even know which one you finna say. I'm trying
This is so hilarious, dog. So we at the register, right? We worked in this shoe store. I ain't gonna name the shoe store unless they give me some free shoes or some shit.
This nigga keeps saying.
Hey, bro, we got man.
Facts though.
Hey. I think, therefore I am, nigga. A man that sleeps on the floor
never falls out the bed.
Exactly.
That's facts. Damn.
Hey man,
so
shout out to brother Sunflower, man.
So I'm thinking about sleeping on the phone. What are you talking about? I fell out the bed a couple days ago.
Now the funniest story about this nigga eyes, dog. This nigga here was we in the store, right? This nigga at the register. He ringing the nigga up, right? So it's a nigga, it's a dude and his wife or his girlfriend, whatever it is, older couple, right? She like, oh, you such and such son, right? You seen, right? He's like, yeah, I seen. Cool ass nigga. Yeah, right. Yeah, I seen. Nigga was like, yeah, I recognize you by the eyes. So, nigga, I'm on one register, he on the other register. It's busy as fuck. Nigga, look, she's like, yeah, woo, woo. She was like, hey, she telling her husband, she was like, hey, this nigga can sing. The nigga is clearly aggravated about her telling this nigga he can sing. But the shit was like exactly parallel to when what's his name, oh boy, Desi Banks.
Yeah. Right.
When Desi Banks was like, I can sing too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the husband.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nigga, mad as fuck. fuck? Like, looking at this nigga with disdain, nigga. Like,
I remember that shit.
Who is this nigga, dog? Who, Smack, who is this nigga?
Bro, I remember that
Man
shit.
was mad as fuck. She like, oh, this nigga dick. She like 45.
Oh, me,
she like,
bro,
oh,
I
got
remember
pretty
that.
eyes. Can sing.
I remember that.
Oh, yeah. She tapping
And
this
the
nigga.
husband like, bitch, I can sing too.
On me.
Fam,
On
she
me.
tapping this nigga like, oh, look at his eyes. Oh, yeah, this nigga can sing. Nigga, I'm in the
Nigga
fucking...
said, I see his eyes. I see.
Yeah, in fact, I'm on the other register fucking... Nigga, I'm about to piss on myself, laughing at the way this nigga looking at this
Oh,
nigga.
me, bro.
Nigga,
The
I
husband
still
was
on
looking
this
at
whole
me.
ass nigga, dog.
That
shit
nigga was salty as fuck. Like, bitch, goddamn.
she was pumping. Hey,
Goddamn.
sing something for us.
Nah, I can't do that.
Bitches
Plus, we had a long
hard.
ass line. I think that was during peak hours too.
Oh,
During
like
during that August, yeah, it was during that time.
One of them times.
It was during one of them times.
And that shit
yeah.
was so hilarious, dog.
I was like,
But
man,
the look on this nigga face was
Bro,
like,
my
dog, I'm
God.
gonna slap shit.
Y'all understand how annoying that shit is? It get to a point to where I can walk into a room and I see the motherfucker that know me that I don't know.
Right.
I'm like, I know this motherfucker gonna walk up to me and say that they
And
know
say
my
something.
mama, my grandma, something.
Yeah, right.
And most of the time it happens. Be like, ain't you, what's her name, granddaddy? Ain't you, what's her name, grandboy?
Yeah,
Ain't you Melody son? Yes, I am. I can
Fam.
tell it by looking at you.
Fam, that nigga, hey, she was going so hard. That nigga was looking at this
On me,
nigga
that
like,
nigga son on me like he wanted to fight me or something. Like, who the fuck this nigga?
They
You
say,
been
man, I
you
can
shot
sing
with this
too.
nigga before? That's how she was looking. On me.
If I had a
We was saying that too. I can see it too.
Hey, but you don't gotta, but you gotta understand it. Like, we got headsets in, so we got
What, hey, no, what's the song? If I can turn.
If I could turn
Nah, I look.
back the hands of time.
I ain't even gonna cap, Reggie. I
dog.
thought you was gonna tell this story. Do you remember the story when we had them headsets and this nigga walked in there with that big ass head and them big ass ears? And I had walked to the back of the stove so I could tell you something because I said that nigga ears was radioactive and he probably was gonna hear me through the mic.
Dog, look.
I thought you remember that nigga, bro? It was I think he was like Hispanic or
Hey, man,
something.
I have penalized
Dude's
so
head
many.
was like Jimmy Neutron. Like I could see the veins through his head and had
Right.
ears like
So look, when
the
you
size of my hand.
when you working in them stores, like you got a headset on and you got your little walkie talkie or whatever.
Oh
right?
my god, we used to be acting the ass.
We roasting
bro.
niggas.
Motherfucker.
Why they talking to
The,
customers?
the funniest shit I ever heard a nigga tell me.
What's happening?
You want one more?
Who's talking?
I don't know.
Who?
Nah, he done.
This is gone.
Yeah, nah, this
I ain't
my-
been drinking that. I've been
That's
drinking
my
this.
one.
So
That's really just for the
Yeah.
now the
decoration.
the funniest shit nigga told me, like while them headsets was on. Now Pete, you talking
you
to
out of there.
you talking to a person, Jay. Just me and you talking. You like, hey, bro, what's up, bro? You selling now? You in your bag. Hey, what's up, bro? You came in today. What you looking for, man? Hey, woo, you doing all? Hey, man, it's crazy. It's getting cold outside. Da da da. You trying to do all this shit, right? You doing all the selling. A nigga in my headset. Dog, the nigga I'm helping wearing a tank top with a low cut tank top, and he got hair.
On top of the tank top.
He got hair everywhere. It's a black dude. He picking up a release date Jordan. We done already roasted this nigga for 5 minutes. Dog, the nigga was, I'm helping this man. Nigga said, Reggie, bro, in my headset. And this nigga can't hear me say this shit. That nigga
right
said,
because it's in his ear.
Reggie, this nigga look like a fucking, what's them bears? Them cookies. Remember them cookies that shaped like bears?
Yeah.
I can't think of the name of them hoes. He said, Honeygram. He said that nigga looked like a honeygram that fell between the fucking seat cushion of the car. Dog, if you would have seen this shit.
This nigga stopped talking for like
He
stopped talking for like 3 seconds.
Nigga, I couldn't even.
customer was confused as fuck. Like, what's going
Man, I couldn't unsee that shit. Dog, we used to tear niggas ass up in that bitch.
Bro, but that used to be a thing though. Like niggas used to really try to, especially like when it's dead.
Yeah,
niggas just try to make you laugh while you
So
dealing with somebody.
Right.
To fuck you up. No, for sure.
I ain't tell niggas ass up in that joint.
Remember when they reported somebody being suspicious in the CD aisle
What?
in Best Buy?
What happened?
And
Being suspicious.
Yeah.
Oh, this nigga here.
I went with his first date.
This nigga here.
I'm going to go pick her up
Nigga got
from
his
work.
hands in his pants playing
I go,
Pocket pool.
hey man, I go pick her up from work. I got locks, Jordans on. Nigga
That's
like,
what
hey
you fucked
man.
up at. You wore them Jordans.
But I'm just waiting on her to fucking get off work so we can leave. But I'm just walking around, just trying to look at shit. They like, hey man, there's a suspicious nigga over there by the fucking PlayStation.
Damn.
Hey, go watch it.
She walked out and shoot.
Yeah, so she like, damn, but they going crazy back here. What's going on? So she walk out and she sees me. She like, man, that's fucked up.
Racism.
Damn.
Gotta love it though. I would have said you was stealing too with locks.
You know the guy that did
My
that?
Kansas ass would have left my girl and went home. Got her Uber.
He was
Bitch, fuck your store. I ain't never picking you up again.
I had a joke about horses and whips right there, but I'm gonna leave that shit where it is.
Okay.
Hey man, they ban horses, dog.
Hey, bro.
You can't ban
Hey,
They
y'all
banned the
horses.
horses.
Nigga told nigga out them horses.
You know what word
You can't have no horse.
Yeah. You know what word I hate about
You can bring your car though.
Nigga, Subaru.
What word I'm starting to hate? The word optics. When they start talking about optics, give a fuck about optics, nigga. What's real? Cause they like, well, I mean, but obviously you're not doing it, but it just looks bad. I don't give a fuck how it look.
You know what word I hate?
That shit is bad.
You know what word I hate?
But I'm saying like, but they.
So you telling me my eyes are deceiving me? That's what you're trying to tell me.
But it's just, it's like they use the word optics when it's not what you think, but it's because you see it and it looks bad, so we're gonna take it out.
Seeing is believing.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is what you think. You trying to make it seem like it's not what I think. That's why you put optics
you know,
in there.
You know what? You know what word I hate?
What?
N-word.
N-word.
When a nigga say N-word.
Because if a white man tell you, hey, and you say, you ask a white man for directions, he tell you, hey, go N-word.
First of all,
N-word.
You can't go N-word, nothing but a garage.
Hey, don't go nowhere N-word.
I hate N-word.
N-word. Which direction is that?
Hey, man.
Now, for real, if a nigga tell you go N-word, which way you going?
You gotta hook that shit.
You gotta go
N-word.
That's a U-turn?
Hey, but what if he say,
bust a bitch?
I just told, hey.
Nigga said, bust a bitch.
Hey, what if he say, I just told this N-word to go N-word?
I told this N-word to go. If he say N-word, how would you feel? I told this N-word.
N-word sound like N-word.
Nah, if you tell me, if you say I told this N-word, be like, nah, nigga. You basically said that shit.
I told this N-word to go N-word.
I told that nigga to go nigga. That nigga went crazy on your ass.
And it was like, hey, man, N-word and N-word sound similar to me, bro.
Hey, look.
Don't tell me to go N-word nowhere.
I ain't even gonna cap. I thought that's what you said at first.
That's what I'm saying. Nigga is really a direction.
When niggas say N-word, you be like...
Have y'all seen that video of the nigga that was like the first nigga to say, the first black dude to say nigga?
No, I ain't seen it yet.
Oh my God.
I know it's
Twitter.
a sketch.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's a sketch.
That's a great sketch, dog.
That nigga said,
beat up to that shit.
He said, what's up, y'all? That boy said, what's up, nigga? He said, what the fuck you call me? He said, nigga. Yeah, say that shit. Yeah, take it in. Take it back. Take it back.
Take it.
Yeah, that's
take
how
that
it
shit.
was. I imagine that shit.
That's why.
That's like that nigga who was
get mad.
flipping them shrimp when nigga be at the fucking the
hibachi.
And they was
like, yeah.
Open your mouth.
Yeah.
Open that shit.
Yeah, me. Same shit.
Man, what this nigga doing? What do you hear this nigga talking? No, man, what you doing? Open your mouth.
Take that shit back. Take that shit back. Open your fucking mouth. What's up, my nigga? Hey, what you call me? What you call me, nigga? Bro. What?
Dog, I couldn't. The first nigga that called me nigga, dog, I would be like,
you know what I'm saying? But the thing was, the niggas was saying it back. He said, "What you call me, nigga?" And he'd be like, "Yeah."
Feel good,
don't it? Feel good, don't it? Take that shit back. Yeah.
Hey, that's a fucking genius ass skit, dog.
Man,
I ain't think of that shit.
That's facts. I wonder who was the first nigga.
We gonna rewrite that shit. We gonna act like we did that shit first.
That nigga needs a name. Who was that nigga?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Who was that nigga that
turn around nigga?
The turn, because he's a legend. That's Black History.
A legend. That is Black History.
That's
definitely Black History.
That nigga might be top 3, and he not 3.
Because he's responsible for rap music, culture, movies,
man,
just everyday conversation.
Damn.
Can you take
without the word nigga? Would rap music be what it is today?
Oh, nigga, we would just
without the word nigga.
We would have to say N-word all fucking day.
Or my guy.
Hell no.
Nigga be like my guy.
Ain't no way they saying N-word.
I'd rather be.
You say N-word, I'm skipping the track.
NYGUY.
Negus. We gonna get
Niggas. Hey, don't you got that sound, bro?
Yeah,
Niggas. A nigga say, hey, could you?
Negus.
Niggas.
Niggas.
And they said my boy for the fucking.
They said that white little boy.
Ain't nobody used that hoe. That nigga started a whole trend. Ain't nobody biting.
Woo! Niggas.
I did though. I fuck with this.
We're gonna close out with this right here. Here we go right here.
We ain't close.
Negus. What is the language of origin?
Ethiopian to
Nigga, ask for this shit.
Damn.
What is the definition?
a king. It's used as a title of the sovereign of Ethiopia. Negus.
Could you use it in a sentence?
He's stressed.
The Negus ruled Ethiopia until the coup of 1974.
The coup. Can I just spell coup?
Negus. Negus.
And did you say the word loud?
She like, can you say it again?
Say it loudly.
One more time.
Hello. But
One more time. That's fucked
the white lady judge like, say it again just to make sure.
She said, say it one more time. Then she said, say it louder.
You're right.
Say it loud.
Cause she like,
damn.
we just want to make sure you ain't saying niggas, but you saying niggas.
Nah, she trying to, nah.
Negus.
Here we go. I'm going to bag it back.
For the judges?
Negus.
For the judges.
She said,
One
can
more
you
time?
say it again for the judges?
One more time.
Ethiopia until the coup of 1974.
Negus. Negus.
And did you say the word
Negus.
loud for the judges?
Negus.
One more time?
Negus.
Oh my God.
Hold on, bro.
One more time. She playing, bro. She playing.
Man,
Homie,
with that
she
nigga
playing.
head top, dog. Hey, let
That nigga
man
head
breathe.
was down the whole time he was saying that
She
shit.
said, can you say it again?
Niggas.
Say it louder.
Niggas.
He leaned into that shit. Listen to that nigga
Look,
lean
you
into
got
it, though.
one letter and then you cannot fuck up. And
Did you say
look, that's it. It's an E after that.
One more time?
Negus.
God damn.
For the judges?
That's messed up, bruh.
One more time?
That's messed up. Imagine being in that spelling bee and you up next and then they give you that word. You white.
But the fucked up thing, the person that before you got the word vacuum.
The person before that got
You
the
just
word
had to-
vacuum.
hey, you just had to remember to put
y'all
two
weren't
C's
even in the
that
same
shit.
category. Y'all switched like 5 pages to get to that word.
Hey, she said.
That nigga had to remember to put 2 C's.
Hey, but she said, say it louder though. Hold on, white judge.
on
Say it.
me.
Here go white judge.
Negus.
Negus.
One more time.
She said,
Everybody saying it. Niggas. All right, niggas.
Hold on.
This my only time I'll be able to say it. One of them
hey,
saying.
look at his face though.
And did you
All right.
say
Ooh.
Negus.
Oh, he's scared to say
for
it.
the judges?
Negus.
One more time?
Negus.
One more time. That she petty for that one more time. I would have got quiet as fuck.
He's struggling, dog.
Niggas.
Hey, but hold on. Wait till he get this shit right, though.
He got it right here.
Negus.
Damn.
Negus. Negus.
Negus.
I would have
Niggas.
paused like shit on that end.
She said.
In.
It's either E or I. This is for my life.
Hey, but the best, one of the best,
Spelling bees, Keela and B.
nah, fucking, best spelling bees was fucking, what was the crazy
She whipped
ass
the shit out that Asian nigga.
crazy ass shit that used to come on. But what's it with, what's the crazy ass show that used to come on, fucking, what was the shit, bro? South Park.
South Park.
When the South Park. Remember
Oh, South Park, yeah.
And then when the nigga was like a spell, what was it? Naggers was the word.
Naggers, right?
People who get on your
Something get on
nerves.
your nerve, and it wasn't that. It wasn't no A. It was just N blank GGERS. And nigga said niggers.
Hey, that nigga, and
He said that shit?
hey, the nigga looked around the camera, and nigga did this shit. That nigga was like, I don't think I can say it.
Shut your lie, nigga.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
That nigga looked around the camera
I
like
remember
that.
that. I remember that. It was like the teacher nigga. Yeah.
Shut your lie, nigga.
Niggers! No, that shit is the funniest nigga joke. That might be the funniest white man nigga joke.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Remember that. Niggas and niggas.
It's like, bro, I can't-
Shut your lie, nigga. Lips up.
Man.
We ain't gonna talk. We done.
Are we done?
Did you take us out?
No, not yet.
I feel like it's 9:16. We got like 5 more fucking categories.
Right.
Wait, no, we done. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Now you gonna have to chop this shit up.
The Kickstrom's commercial one.
Yeah, we supposed to do that shit twice. Hey, so this segment is brought to you by.
Is your drip dry?
Is your
your
drip
shoe
dry?
game slacking? Go to kicksthrone.com for your exclusive sneaker needs. That's KICKZ Throne. One word. Kicksthrone.com.
I would like to sound like a 900 operator, 900 number operator. Are you lonely, baby? You ever be watching porn? You see them ads, you like, hey,
We still
man.
recording?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But them ads be like, two new women in your complex.
Ready to fuck now.
You like,
Like, in my
how you know I'm in the
complex.
fucking complex?
But like, what room they in?
How you know I'm in a
What unit
domicile?
they in?
Bitch,
Cause bitch, you lying. How you know that?
tired of jerking off?
Hey, but they
No.
was like,
No, the nigga had the funniest joke about that. Tired of jerking off shit. That
free women, women born to fuck in Cedar Park, Texas. You like, man, how the fuck you know I'm near Cedar Park, Texas?
Nah, that shit funny.
That's that allow your shit on your phone. You know what? Nigga
A lot
told
of
me.
them, a lot of them.
You know that nigga told me a couple years ago.
Hey,
Nigga,
man,
I ain't look
spam
since
not
that
bad.
day.
Yeah.
I ain't got no Hey Siri on. Think about this shit. That Hey Siri shit. If you got Hey Siri on your phone, that means your phone is listening to you 24/7 because they have to wait for you to say Hey Siri. So no matter what, they always listen to your conversation.
That's a good point.
Because they always gotta wait for you to say Hey Siri.
At this point, I don't give a shit no more.
I mean, honestly, I don't either because at the end of the day, the fact I got a phone, the fact I got GPS, ain't no way I got GPS and you don't know where I'm at.
Exactly.
So,
hey, man,
the fact that I even got this phone,
I might need to be listened to sometimes to let you know, so you can know, because I might try to just kill somebody.
We done?
We done.
We finished or we done? You still recording? Hold on. Don't stop it. Don't stop it.
Some of that GC, baby.
We ain't monetized, so we can do what we want to do.
What's this right here? Original music?
Yep, that's off my first tape. First song, Kindness Sprite. It's actually my most streamed song. Y'all know Smino? Y'all listen to Smino?
Smino, that nigga, dog.
Well, his tape that what was it? The last tape he released. She's not this. What is it?
I gotta say,
sad mixtape. That sad mixtape.
Yeah.
When it was on, because he released it on SoundCloud. The last song with Clink, Crown and Sprite was playing right after that on SoundCloud automatically. So that whole guy got like 50,000 streams on that hoe. Yeah, that shit crazy.
This my shit.
Tell your people where they can find you, dog.
Man, you can find me everywhere. On Instagram, it's G0ld3n. The O is a 0, the E is a 3. It's a yellow sun. So if you type G0, you should see a yellow sun. That's me. Twitter, Kid Named Cari, YouTube, G0ld3n, all of that. It's Apple Music, Spotify. I'm on all platforms. G0ld3n, one word, not separated. But yeah, this song is Crown and Sprite off the first tape, Birth of a Son. And I also got another tape I released in January, Winter Solstice, 3-song EP. But yeah, check me out, man. I got a lot of stuff coming out. R&B artists.
Hey, this nigga really went crazy on Vine too.
I did for damn, nigga. We better ride each other for a long ass time.
I don't even fuck with Vine, dog.
Niggas wasn't really either you was on Vine or you wasn't fucking with Vine.
I only fuck with Vine because my nigga was on there.
Yeah, on me.
Nigga went crazy on Vine.
Yeah, I had over like 1 million loops on some shit.
That's crazy.
Like cap.
Shout out to
Shout out to Vine. R.I.P. Vine.
R.I.P. Vine.